Oh, am I talking to a girl? Yes, I have somebody who I am talking to. Yes, like talking. Yes, I don't have a partner though. I'm still single. Alloy or whatever your name is. I don't know your name. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Alloy. I don't know if that's your name or Aloek. I don't know what your name is. Um, I I don't think you're interested in me. I don't think you are because we disagree so much. You don't have my politics. So yes, I am talking to somebody and I am talking to people, but Key or K. I'm gonna say K. I look. I'm gonna tell you not to DM me unless you want to DM me. I mean, but I'm not going to like go there or anything because I am talking to somebody who I care about, like Key. So okay, Key. Okay, so but I have a strict line where I don't date people who don't have my politics or my values. So let's hang out. Are you flirting with me? Are you seriously flirting with me? You think I'm nice? Yes, yes, I'm. Yes, I am. I am. Yes, I am nice. Yes, I wouldn't mind hanging out with you. Well, okay, all right. I'm gonna shut this down now. I'm gonna shut this down. I don't like where this is going. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So there are other women in my life or women in the chat who can flirt with me, but I have one woman who can only flirt with me, and I prefer that. So I'll let one woman in particular who I know is here. She can flirt with me all she wants, but let's just. I don't like where this is going because I'm a very lonely person. I'm single and I don't like being taken advantage of. I don't like being taken advantage of. Okay, so I don't like this because if you're being insincere, which I think you are, it's not okay. All right, it's not okay. N- it's not about. I'm not saying you wouldn't hang out with me. What I'm saying is though you're being a little bit flirty, and I don't like being taken advantage of in that way. Okay, price for a ban, Joe. You can give me whatever you feel is necessary. I'm not banning somebody unless I want to. Unless. Oh, thank you, Kim. I think for the $10. Thank you, Kim. Thank you so much. I have a. As I said, I don't want to. People who can flirt with me are people who are actually interested in me. Okay, I'm not going that route. I'm just not. I am neurotypical. Yes, I'm totally fine neurotypical. I've been taken advantage of by people in my life far too much. So I'm just saying I have to draw my boundary. And if you are going to flirt with me, you have to be damn serious about it because I'm not. I don't take it lightly. That's all I'm saying. I don't feel like she didn't hear her or something. Well, she might. Okay, look, you may not be insincere, but I don't know that. All I know is that you have like trolled Dean and Parker for a while. So I don't. People think that they can manipulate me and like and like use affection to get to me and stuff, and I have to draw a line somewhere because it's not okay. What's my shirt say? Gojira, flying whales. Someone said check PayPal. Check it for what? Um, uh, 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 Thank you to Kim. Thank you for the $10. Thank you, Kim. Oh well, thank you. Thank you for the bouquet. Thank you. Um, is that a Gojira shirt? Yes, it is. Just for being who you are. Well, thank you, Kim. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you to everybody else who donated. Thank you. I've seen Gojira twice. Nice. I've only seen him once. Do I listen to metal? Absolutely. Key, as I said, Key, I don't know what your stance is. I'm just telling you how I feel right now, and I feel like you're kind of flirting a little bit, or you're kind of initiating, and I'm not comfortable with it in terms of whether or not you're being sincere, and because I don't think you are in terms of that way, and so I'm just being honest. Plus, we'd have different politics, so it wouldn't work out anyway. So, craft beer preference? No beer preference. I don't drink beer. Being friends? Maybe, maybe. That's a different line, though. Favorite band? Favorite metal band is Gojira. Favorite band of all time? Rush. Nice Doodle Bob? Yeah, Doodle Bob. Rush is based. Favorite color? Purple. Do I have any pets? No. My last pet died in 2024, so I have not got a new one yet. You saw Rush three times. I saw him twice, and then I'm going to see him this year for the R50. Uh, I love Ozzy. Rest in peace. Have you ever been the boy? Have you ever seen the boy in the striped pajamas? I have not. Gojira and Rush are based. Yes. Do I like Youngblood? I haven't really listened to his music. Um, is he good? I mean, I'll trust your opinion. I haven't listened to his music. I should see it. Okay, yeah. Led Zeppelin? Yeah, Zeppelin's based. Zeppelin's based. I like Zeppelin. Love classic rock. It's good. It's good. Have you watched any of the Coachella live streams on YouTube? I have not. Though I probably will watch Jost. Welcome to Europa. I do like that one. Youngblood was heavily influenced by Ozzy, but he's very different than him. Oh, okay, got it. Oh, thank you, sweet. Hello, Anna. How you doing? I'm okay. Thank you for asking. I saw Page and Plant back in the '90s. Nice. Do you like the band? Yes, absolutely. Roundabout is good, but their best one is the owner of a lonely heart. Great song. Great song. Yeah, Jost. Is it Jost or Yost? I think it's Jost, but Jost is great. Love me some Jost. Have I been to Florida? Yes, I have. I just came back from Florida like 3 weeks ago. I was there for spring break. Do I listen to all kinds of music? Yes, all kinds of music. I'm very eclectic that way. Yes, I was in Orlando. Yes. I was in Orlando, Key West, and Tampa. Ever been to outside the United States? Yes, I've been to Greece, Italy, the UK, Turkey. That's where you live? Oh, well. Well, you were close to me then. Rip. Big rip. Do I have autism or ADHD? No, I do not. Or I never been diagnosed with it, but no, I don't mean that. We could have hung out. Disney. I went to Disney. Disney. Disney Landing or whatever it's called, where they have the shops. That's where I went to. Hello from Tampa. Hello. I think I have ADHD. Yeah, that's possible. Do I Pokemon? I never really got into Pokemon. How was Greece? Greece was good. I did get chased by like a homeless lady though. That was not fun. I've not been to Ireland, no. Do I like rap? Rap can be okay. It depends on the style of rap. If I were to start reading the Bible, what version? Oh, the new revised standard version, updated edition. Sicily or Italy best? Um, Definitely Italy, like mainland Italy, probably. I've never been to. Um, I've never been to Sicily though. Passport, bro? No, hardly. How old am I? 33. Your sister's in Italy? Nice. Your mom's side is Mexico? Nice. I'm an interesting mix. What about you? I'm mostly English. Fun fact, I can trace my lineage all the way back in Illinois to before the state was founded in like 18 to like 1805, 1810. And we owned a good amount of land, which is now a state park. And my great, 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 great grandfather is buried next to Abraham Lincoln's parents. And they even wrote a letter to Abraham Lincoln asking for land. So, yes, I am English as fuck. I have a lot of English blood in me. Biebercella? No. I'm a true American. I'm just as American as anybody else. How long have I been doing social media for? About 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. ONG from Illinois too, but live in St. Louis now. St. Louis is about 2 hours from where I grew up. I grew up very very central Illinois. Do you consider the illegals to be in America? Do you consider what? There are no illegals. There are undocumented people. You're from Champaign? Oh, wow. You're very close to me then. Very close. I don't hate anybody. Hate is a negative emotion that I don't have usually. Are you from Carbondale? Nice. Are the undocs American? Not legally, but culturally, yeah. No, I'm not religious. Brownoid. I don't know what that word is. The difference is about whether or not you give them respect. They are undocumented. They are not illegal. Why do I call them undocumented? Because it's the more correct term. You hate Trump, so you hate somebody. I don't hate Trump. I vehemently dislike him. Do you have a favorite comedian? Oh, Jim Carrey. I grew up on Jim Carrey, and Jim Carrey is like my childhood. Would I be happy if Trump got deleted? No comment. But on the day that he does pass, I will. I'm saving a nice bottle of wine. Okay, I need to know what keep your snake plants so healthy. Proper lighting, proper nutrition, base. Just taking care of it. I mean, have you thought of getting another cat? Yes, I have. I just haven't yet because I travel a lot, and it's very difficult to have an interesting on a Truman Show. Truman Show. Have you seen the woman on TikTok that looks just like Jim? Yeah, yeah. Hannah, or like I think her name is Hannah something. I'm not sure. When did you get a cat? I got my cat in like 2015 or 16, and he was a rescue, so he was already a little bit old. My favorite movies is Cable Guy. Yes, Cable Guy is good. Liar Liar, The Grinch, Ace Ventura. Oh god, they're all good. Once Bitten is one of the funniest. Oh nice, yeah, that's a good one. Favorite country outside the USA? Favorite country if I had to choose a country, probably Canada. Canada is amazing. Love me Canada. How old am I? 33. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I do not. What was your cat's name? Pepper. Yes, fly those Canadian flags. I love me some Canada. The number 23 was odd, but yeah, but it's good though. Wait, I love that you love Canada. Yeah, have you ever been to Canada? Yes, I have. I've been to Alberta a couple times. I've been to Niagara Falls. Yeah, it's nice. What's my star sign? I'm a Cancer. Cancer Sun, Leo rising, Aquarius moon. Have I been to RVA? No. I don't know if I've... No. Off to some house chores and hope you... Thanks. Take care. Sure. Yep. You're welcome. Do I have any pets? No, I don't. Okay, now Day is back in the live. Like, the fuck? Here. He's gonna come up. Hey, what's up?
Yo, you was looking for me, bro?
Yeah. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 18, bro.
All right. What's on your mind?
Yeah. I wanted to come up and ask you something, man.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you think body count matters?
No.
Matt.
My body count doesn't matter as much as a woman's. As a woman doesn't matter as much as a man's. I don't give a shit.
I'll disagree with the man's. I mean,
I don't care about anybody's body count.
It starts to get disgusting and dirty, but
no, I don't really give a shit. As long as you're clean and nice to me, I don't give a shit. You know what? No, actually, you know what? I'll take a woman who's more experienced and knows what the fuck they're doing rather than some virgin that has no fucking idea what they're doing. Give me the woman who's like experienced and knows what they're doing. Sorry.
Yo, this dude. All right, look, man. Like, what I'm trying to say is, bro, like, they determine it, right? You would agree they determine like whether we, you know what I mean?
They determine what?
Whether we get to have intercourse with them. You'd agree, right?
God, I hope so. Yes, the thing called consent, so they get to choose. And same thing with me, I get to choose who I get to have sex with. If I don't want to have sex with a woman, I'm going to say no, and they have to abide by it.
Right. But like, as the man, you'll be. That's what you're searching for, and like they know that. They know that's what you're searching for.
I'm not searching for sex. No, I'm searching for love and companionship. Sex is one part of that.
Right.
Sex is not the goal.
Right. So they have to give it to you. So that's what you're searching for, bro. See, I'm like. You don't want to, like, look, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. Since they determine it, if they're determining that with everybody, it really does, like, lower the value.
No, it doesn't. No, if they can choose who they want to have sex with. Like once again, it's none of my fucking business. I'm not going to ask whether or not a woman's body count matters to me. No, it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I don't judge a woman's value based on that. It's about whether or not they care about me. They want to be with me. They think I'm good looking or something, and that's what I care about. And about whether or not they show companionship, love, and all that.
I'll be honest, bro. I think it's in our DNA to know, like, a high body count. A movie with a high body count is like, let's say we had I don't even use that. I don't even like to use the analogy of, like, because you know what I could use. You know how I could use you be debating. I could use
It's a dumb analogy.
I could use the vehicle analogy on you, but you know,
It's a dumb analogy.
I'm a Matt's nice, so I ain't even. You know what I'm saying? So look, bro, this is what I'm trying to say. This, listen, since they determine it, bro, it's this. Since they determine it, it's like if you got a wife and she's been with 30 plus dudes, bro, you walking down the street and there's like and like you got dudes coming to you like, bro, I had her this way, that way. There's things you got to worry about when you get a woman with a high body count. She's known around the neighborhood, like, you know what I mean? Like, there's things you gotta watch out for, and you gotta know, and you'll know if she has a high body count because the people you around, they gonna tell you. I'm saying, they gonna tell you, bro.
I don't know who the fuck you been hanging with. Women aren't known around the neighborhood for sleeping. Like no woman is just known around the neighborhood for sleeping around.
Come on, man, you know what I'm talking about.
No, I don't. No, I'm sorry. No, but once again, I don't give a shit. It's none of my fucking business who they're sleeping for. If they want to sleep with me, great, and I'll ask them questions and go down that route. But it's none of my fucking business.
So you'd wife up a 3 or 4.
I would wife up somebody who likes me. I don't give a shit if they have a 5 body count or a 30 body count. If they like me and love me, then what the fuck do I care?
So they got cream blasted by 300 men, and now they finally like you. Would you actually? All right, let's say 1,000.
Blasted. Okay, 1, that's nasty. But then 2, again, I don't give a shit because, as I already mentioned to you, it doesn't matter to me as long as they're clean and good and they like me and they're healthy and all that other bullshit. It doesn't matter to me.
All right, so boom. All right, ready? All right, look, we got 2. Who I'm gonna use? We got two people. We got two people that's your type. That's exact like everything you want, like physically, mentally, all everything, right?
Okay, they're exactly.
One has. All right, let me do this because I'm okay. I don't want because I'm gonna be honest with you, Matt, bro. I don't want my girl to be like a virgin either, bro. That's just like that's just boring. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say one girl had 2 bodies, right? One girl had 2 bodies, and another girl had 1,000. They're both the same. Which one are you picking?
1,000 bodies.
1,000 versus 2. Which one are you picking,
Personally, the 2.
Personally, the 2. All right, let's say 30.
You know why? By the way,
30 versus 2.
You don't know by the way. Same thing I would apply to a man. Because if a man came up to me and has to with 1,000 people, I would also go ew to that man. And like why are you putting your dick in 1,000 people?
It's different for a man, bro.
It's not different. I look at Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons has claimed to have like sex with like 3,000 women. I find that disgusting. I find that nasty. That basically has no standard. It basically just fuck anybody, right? So in my personal opinion, I look at Gene Simmons as a nasty person just as much.
All right. Yeah, I mean 3,000. You're just doing too much, bro. But like like let's say I say it's different for a man because we can even use the water analogy for this one. I'm gonna use the water one, right? All right, you ever heard the water analogy for this?
Tell me.
Okay, this is how it is. Okay, we got a glass of water, right? I could pass this glass of water to 5 of my friends, right? Pass it around, right? Drink it. It tastes the same. I dip my water in it, my finger in it. My friend dips his finger in it. My other friend, 5 times they dip their finger around it. Would you still want to drink that water?
What kind of analogy is that?
That's what
water is not at all analogous to a woman.
Come on, man. Come on. You know all right, dude.
No. What? Water is not analogous at all to a full woman. That's why I hate these analogies. These analogies are so demeaning to women. What? Like a woman is not a fucking cup of water.
I'm not trying to be demeaning. I'm just trying to be real. You know what I'm saying? So like,
no. There's no comparison between a fucking water and a fully sentient adult woman.
Oh, okay. Let me start getting like debatable. Like, let me start getting like debate in this like situation. All right. So look, they are the same thing because like, if you're sticking something into something, right? Your finger is going into water. my male member is going to into her female member. It's still sticking something into something, right?
because okay, one, I don't know if you know anything about female anatomy, but it self cleans. It doesn't, it doesn't just like stay back. No, it's not cap. It self cleans. Ask any woman. Do you think the physical anatomy? It's able to maintain its pH level. It's able to clean itself. Women on their own clean themselves, by the way. They stay healthy. They can have protection. It's not the same at all.
2026 women that's going out eating seafood boils every weekend. Their pH levels is all balanced, bro. That's not realistic into the 2026 society, into the dating realm. Like these females, they're not. I don't know how to say it, bro.
I love how men complain all the time too, that like there's this like loneliness, that, like men are so lonely, but apparently women are finding men to fuck, by the way. So like it's a fucking dichotomy that you can't. You're saying no men are having sex anymore, but yet somehow women are having sex with so many fucking men.
I never said that. I said you're thinking about like you're thinking I'm saying like no men are having it. The men that are having it are like the 6'2" Chads, they're walking around, There
are 6'2" Chads who also are not having sex like this. Many women are just not having. There are many women who are just not having sex. Okay, well, one, I don't know who you're hanging out with, but I'm just going to point out too. Back to the original conversation, right? A woman's body count does not matter to me. Like, what matters to me is whether or not they're healthy. They like me, they love me, they care about who I am, and whether or not they are monogamous with me. That's what I care about. I don't care about who they slept with. But as I already stated, I would prefer the woman who has had experience, because it makes it more fun that way. Women that know what the fuck they're doing, that's actually quite fun. So that's actually, to me, is much more advantageous to someone who's only had 1 or 2 body counts. Even though there's nothing wrong with that, I personally be like, oh, okay, that's fine, but I don't want to have to teach you how to do something.
Right, yeah. I feel you. That's why I said. Like I told you, like I do not want like a like
my only requirement is that you're clean and you're healthy and that you like me and that you're only fucking me. That's the only thing that I actually care about.
Yeah, wait, hold up.
Everything else is just fluff.
Well, that's the thing. Wait, hold up. That don't make sense, bro. You're contradicting yourself, bro.
No, how am I contradicting myself?
Yeah, you just said. As long as she's fucking you, bro. But like you just said, body count doesn't matter. It doesn't define her,
I'm a monogamist. I believe that once we are coupled or once we're together, you cannot be having sex, and that applies to me too. I'm a monogamist. I don't believe in polyamory or like polygamous stuff. Once you get with me, you only be having sex with me, and I'll only be having sex with you. Very clear cut.
But what's the factor that says like, oh, I this is why I don't want you to be with anybody else, like, right? Because you don't care. You just said, like, I don't care, like, if she has a
no, I don't care about their past. Their present, I very much care about their present.
Matt,
the difference.
Let me put you on.
This is not hard to explain or hard to understand. I don't care about somebody's past so long as they are clean, they're healthy, and that they're interested in me, and then when and if we get together, then they are monogamous with me. That's all I care about.
That's all.
Nothing else matters to me.
So like what you saying is I cannot. There's no way, shape, or form I can tell you body count does matter on a woman.
You have to make a very good argument, and I have not heard any good arguments from anybody that has ever argued this.
Dude, but like. Wait, no, I just beat you on that on the water
no, I gave you a good reason why women are not to be like fucking the same as water. Water cannot clean itself. Water has no ability to be able to maintain its pH level or be able to know about itself. Women do. Women know their bodies. They know about them. They can their bodies naturally take care of themselves, and when they don't, they can go get help for that. Same thing with a man, by the way. It is not, which is why all these fucking these
analogies.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
These analogies are bad because it takes out all of the real world factors that like make us human. Women are not the same as a hallway, or not the same as a fucking glass of water. It's just not the same.
But
that's why
that's why I'm not
bad.
That's why that's what I want you to explain to me.
You know?
Yeah, I feel you. Look, I want you to explain to me that, like, like, because it still hasn't been refuted. Like you've been
It has
saying
been
like they're
refuted.
not this, like, but what about it says like when I stick my finger into this, right? What about it? What about it? Like does not like I don't see this cleaning thing you're talking about. What?
You don't see it. This is
What?
female biology. What do you
This
mean?
is my thing. This is my look. I don't even know about that. Look, this is what I'm saying though. Like,
You don't know about that? Have you
Look,
spoken
I'm
to
not-
women? Have you
Look,
been in a
what?
health
That makes-
ed course?
all right, Matt. You do not want to go on that route. I just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not looking up the body autonomy of a woman 24/7 just to figure out like how like, dude, this is just it doesn't match me, right? Like, this is what I'm saying though. This is what I'm saying though. Like, if my girl, if I had a girl, right? She, let's say she had like 10 bodies, right? So she had 10 bodies, right? And like I don't know. That's just this. There's something. I think it's like a DNA thing. It's a DNA. I'm gonna have to do some research on it. I think it's a DNA thing for a man to not really find like a woman with a high body count. Like they like that was never something that hasn't been like told to me. I just always knew like that was a problem for me. You know what I mean?
Say that
Like
over
a high
again.
body
Sorry.
count. Like I always knew like I think it's like a DNA thing or like a genetical type of yeah, but like I always knew a woman with a high body count, like even like when I was a kid, like they had like if I liked a girl and I seen a whole bunch of dudes around her, that would make me dislike her because she laughing and giggling, right? She laughing and giggling, doing all this other shit, right? It was always, even when I was a kid, you know what I mean? I always knew. Like if she got a lot of male partners, I do not want to be around that. I do not want to be with that. Or if she had a lot of male partners, like that shit
I
don't.
don't even know what your argument is. I'm so confused.
Okay. What I'm saying though, like I think it's like a DNA / genetic type of thing. You know what I mean? Like I never had to get told a high body count. Like I never had to been told like a woman with a high body count is like I just already knew. Like it was disgusting. You know what I mean?
You already knew?
When I was a kid, I knew I already knew. 'Cause like if I gotta repeat it again, I will.
What women were you hanging out with as a kid where you knew their body count?
I'm not saying. Look, this is what I'm saying. Like I'm saying, when I was a kid, I always knew. Like let's say I was at recess or something, right? They had a chick. She was. They had if they had a chick that I liked, right? And she was around like hella dudes, right? She was around like hella dudes, like dude. She laughing. They make her smile, laugh. I already knew. I was like, ugh, I don't want this. I don't want her no more. Everybody done had you.
She's well, one and fucking recess. God, I hope not. No one's fucking had her. She probably is getting attention because men give women attention. Because men, well, I mean, to be honest, men are dogs, and especially at that fucking age, they'll give anything like it's like fucking attention, right? You want her to give you attention, right? But she's giving attention to other guys, and so that's making you feel bad. I'm sorry that like women haven't given you attention or something. I don't know. And why you're talking about fucking recess? Like I'm not. Okay.
I said when I was a kid, like I knew. I'm saying like don't try to paint me as some like weirdo, bro. I'm saying that when I knew this as a kid, like I knew this as a kid, like like a female with a lot of like. All you
knew was that men are attracted to some women and they flock to some women. That's all you knew. You know nothing else beyond that.
Look, Matt. Now we know your character, all right, bro. Now we know your character. Now we know like
my character. I love women and I respect women.
No,
and I'm not
you don't love
them.
women. You love the idea.
No, I very much love women.
A woman.
I don't know a single woman in my life who would say that I don't love women. Like I can ask anybody whether or not I love women, and I guarantee you they're going to tell me that I love women.
Wait, I got a question. If I criticize a woman,
even my exes who still hold me in high esteem would tell that I like love women. Like what?
Right. Me criticizing a woman, does that make me not love her?
It makes you a little bit like, a little bit sexist because you're giving like a fucking double standard.
Because I'm criticizing a worldview that we've been living in, but like this liberal bullcrap this just came in and flushed like Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I agree with y'all on a lot of shit, bro. But this body count stuff, this body count stuff, you can never make me want to cuff a 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? Like if that's all I had,
No, I don't.
then. But like, all right, okay, I'm bringing out the car analogy, bro. You got to that point where I got to bring out the car analogy, bro. We got 2 cars, bro. One has 300,000 miles on it, right? One has 300,000 miles on it. The other one has like 1,000, bro. Which one are you taking with the most value to you at that point, bro?
Say it again.
300, a car with 300,000 miles and a car with 1,000 miles. Which car are you picking?
Women are not cars.
Women are not cars, but I can still use it as an analogy, bro.
Why do you keep associating them with fucking inanimate objects that have no ability to think for themselves or are sentient or can make their own decisions? Like, I'm sorry, but this is my problem with all these analogies, is that all these men, all you guys keep making and comparing women to fucking objects. That's all they are to you. They're just a body count. Maybe if you ask yourself, why is it that I view women this way, that the woman is not wanting to sleep with me? Because ultimately, this comes down to the fact that those women are not having sex with you.
That's the thing. I never had that problem, man. I don't have that problem.
Then what are you complaining about?
I'm complaining about, like, if I have to live with a wife that's been around, bro. Like, why are you around?
Doesn't it just matter that out of all the men who she's been with, she chose you? You were better than all the other men.
Because she had all those other men. Because she had all those other men. Those men that's like, I already had you. I don't want you no more. So she gonna come to the dude that looks like, look, Matt. Let me tell you something, bro. Look. You gotta understand how they work, bro. She done had all these other men. Now she wants you. Think about that. You didn't been with freaking
she chose
6'5",
you. It means that you are better than those other men. Yes, she might have had sex with them, but there was no connection. Now she gets to have sex with you, and she loves you, and she gets to be with you. That means that you won.
No, it's not. Look, Matt. It's not that chick gives a fuck about you. It's that nobody gives a fuck about that chick. That's what it is. That's what it all ties down to. That's what it all ties down to. If a woman
is married to me and chose me over all the other men, right? Yes, she obviously cares a lot about me, and she cares about who I am. Like it's obvious.
You know why she's getting with you know why she's getting with you, right? It's because all those other men do not care about her no more. They've had her. They was like, you know what? We was together. You know, we just can't be. This is not gonna work between us.
So the men used her for her body, and now you're blaming her for that fact?
Who controls sex?
Men and women. Women can choose it, but also can men. Why do men keep putting their dick in everything? Why can't men have
a woman has to let you in. A woman has to let you in.
Why can't a man have self-control? Why can't the man be
because
the one to say, you know what, this woman's being a little bit too open. Maybe I'm going to say no. Maybe I'm going to get to know her a little bit better. Why can't a man say that? Why is a man so controlled by his base emotions? He can't just control where he puts his dick.
Okay, a man, dude, you have to understand, a man, look, you know the double standard behind men and women, like rape victims, bro? You know the double standard? You ever been like...
Yes, I'm a great victim, and yes, and I've been dismissed mainly by men. The ones who understand me are women, because guess what? Women are more likely to be great than men are, and they're great by men, so when I share my story, they actually understand it, and they can relate. Men are the ones who are like, well, men can't really be great, especially by women. That doesn't happen. No, that's not real and anything. And so they fucking dismiss me and fucking dismiss other men.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Men do that because I know you probably be scrolling on the For You page, like you see some shit with like a teen and like a young teacher, right? A young female teacher. And the comments are like, man, I wish this was me. Like, I wish I took his place. You know what I'm saying?
And I would say that I know what they're talking about. I know that mindset, but it's a bad mindset. Grape is grape. I mean, like, it's not that big of, it's not that hard to comprehend. Men need to get that through their head, but they don't. And all I'm saying is that you're putting all the burden and all the blame on women when it takes two to tango. Because you never are willing to blame the men. Women control sex in the same way that men control sex. They're the ones who are giving away their body. Women are the
This
ones who
is-
say yes, I
right.
want to, but men are the ones who are
Right.
saying, you know what, I'm going to give away my body, and I find that just as much of a problem as you blaming the woman, because the men
Look.
are just part of the problem. And in fact, when you said that the man used the woman and now doesn't like her anymore, that's even more of a problem because then he's just using her for her body.
You gotta,
Right?
you got, Matt. You have to realize, men are genetically like. All right, I'm gonna go from the start. Okay, I'm gonna go from the start from what you're saying. You gotta realize, men are genetically like made to reproduce with a female, right? So
And
if a
women
female
are
is gonna
genetically
give,
made to reproduce with a male. Your
right,
point?
if a female if a female's giving up, some like, oh, okay, I want to say two things, bro. If a female's giving up her if she's giving it up to a man, of course a man's just going to take that position because this is what we were born to do. We were like
No one is born
this
to
is
do anything.
it's a trait.
You're arguing based on evolution. That we have evolved this way. That men have evolved to basically seed as many women as they can, and women because they have to bear the brunt of that. They have been much more. They can choose it. That's your argument, right? But the problem is that we as humans have long ago left that type of boundary. We can now make up our own decisions. Women can decide based on their own bodies and their own mind what they want to do with it, and so can men. Men can make the exact same argument. And my only point with that is I'm saying is to take two to tango. And I wish you would take some of that energy that you have towards women and also blame it towards men, because men are also the ones who are going around putting their dick in everything, and you don't see that as like some problem.
I got a question. Do you think women care about body count? Or like, do you think
Some
women
do, some don't.
do you-
I'm not going to generalize
do you-
all women.
Oh yeah. You can't. Yeah. I would say for the women in the comments saying I take a guy with like zero bodies. You're not going to the Pokemon conventions or the Comic Con conventions every weekend to like line up to get a guy.
I don't
If
care
zero
what
body
somebody's
count,
preference is. I don't care. Just as long as you treat people with respect and dignity and you don't judge them for anything, then I don't give a shit. Look, if you're a woman that wants a man with a 0 body count or a 50 body count, YOLO. I mean, do you, right? And if you're a man who wants a virgin, YOLO, do you. But don't judge people who aren't that way. I
saying-
don't understand your obsession with this.
I'm saying it does matter though, right? Body count does
You
matter.
haven't given
dude.
me any argument for why it matters.
I literally gave you the
You
analogy.
told me
and you
about
still haven't
water and a
refuted it.
pencil and a vehicle. You
Right,
haven't given
and
me
I told
any
you
argument.
they determine it, bro. They determine whether we have sex with them. But you're not listening. You're trying to like go on to like, I think you're trying to maybe paint me as a bad guy. Like this is
I'm
what
not
I'm trying
painting
to
you
say, bro.
as anything. I'm challenging your argument because I think it's a bad argument, and
I bet.
it's a very destructive mindset to be in, because you're blaming women for something that is not their fault. If women want to have sex with guys, then that's their prerogative. It's not my business to determine who they have sex with. It's not
Right.
it's not my prerogative.
Right, but like you don't care, so it really doesn't matter if somebody cheats on you.
Wait, whoa. No, it absolutely fucking matters to me. It matters a whole lot to me. I don't suffer cheaters at all. As I said, I'm a monogamist. Once you're in a relationship with me, then you're with me. And if you do cheat on me, then I'm leaving your ass. Point blank, period.
But what about the cheating? All right, look, this is what I'm not
Because
understanding,
I'm a
baby.
monogamist.
What? Okay. You could be a monogamous and you still don't care. So you could be a monogamous and not care about the woman's body count, bro. Like that makes no sense because it won't. Because you just said a number doesn't
No,
define
because what
you.
she
So
does
if she
when we're
gains-
not together is none of my fucking business. That's the point. What she has done before I knew her is none of my fucking business. As long as she's clean and healthy and treats me good and wants to be with me, I do not fucking care. It's none of my business.
No, that's not. You're not tracking, bro. You're like, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, Matt. Look, we have two situations, right? One, I'm not that smart, so I can't put it in like a situation where I could probably put some people to understand, right? So look, one situation, right? You're in a bind. You're in a bind right now, bro. I got you in the corner right now, bro.
I'm not
I
in a
got you
bind
the
at
corner.
all. My values
Right.
are clear as day, and I have been
Right.
consistent this entire time.
But but your values contradict.
They don't. Tell
They
me where they
do.
contradict. Where do
Okay, they contradict. All right, this is where they contradict that, right? You're at a point where you're saying, "Hey, I don't care about body count," and then you're at another point saying, "Well, if she cheats on me, well, I don't want her because she cheated on me." But like, what about the cheating factor? Like, what if she just? I got a question. What if she just was just walking, right? What if she was just walking, chilling, and she seen a guy that she thought was cute, and then they banged. They had no emotional connection at all. They just banged right there, bro. Right there. She like some I don't know.
I'm going to
some random
say
shit.
the word again. This
Random
one
shit.
word sums up everything and is a total defeater to your argument. You ready?
This crap. All right, let me hear
Monogamy.
it.
Monogamy.
What defines the monogamy in the situation?
It means when we are coupled, when we are officially dating or married or together, you and I are monogamous, meaning that we are together only. My body is yours and your body is mine. We only have sex between each other, and we only show intimacy to each other, physical, sexual imagery to each other. Once you go beyond those bounds, that is called cheating, and I do not suffer a cheater, so I would cast them out. That's when I draw the line. What has happened prior to that relationship is none of my fucking business, unless the person is unhealthy or not clean or is somehow destructive. But as long as they're clean, destructive, and they like me and they care about me, as long as all that matters, I don't give a shit. It's none of my business because it doesn't change whether or not I like them or not. It means they just had an active sex life.
All right.
Okay. And
okay. All right. My question is, what makes a cheater? What makes a cheater, bro?
Cheater. If someone in a monogamous relationship decides to emotionally or sexually get with another person, that is cheating.
Okay. Wait, hold up. Emotionally. Okay. Let's take the emotional aspect out. Just physically.
The emotional aspect is very, very central. It's not just sexual. It's also emotional.
Okay, so these emotions, right? They're not. Okay. So it's just emotions. We're taking out the physical aspect. They never touch each other at all. Why? Why would it matter?
It's still cheating. It's still cheating.
How is it cheating?
If a woman becomes emotionally attached to another man, that is cheating. It's a form of cheating.
No,
I don't want my woman. They can be friends with other men. I got a problem with being friends with other men.
Yeah, that's where you draw the line, bro.
No, friends are okay, but to be attached emotionally, meaning that you have a connection, that you are replacing me with someone else, that is cheating.
You know what? I got a question for you, bro. That's not.
Ask it.
Wait. Okay. Emotionally. Okay. I got a question for you, bro. Would you be okay if your girlfriend told you would you be okay if you had like a super controlling girlfriend and she was like, you cannot have any girlfriends? You know what I mean? Like
female
girls
friends?
as friends. Yeah, female friends.
No, I'm allowed to have female friends.
But what if she says like,
You want to know why?
Because we're not doing that.
Because I demand in any relationship trust. I will trust my woman just as she would trust me. I will trust her not to cheat on me with any man, and she'll trust me to not cheat on her with any woman. Because I actually respect women and actually care about and I actually believe what they say, and that they will trust me.
All right, well, I don't know where that came from, but right? You see what y'all do? Like, I was just about to make a good point, and then you came with some bullshit, bro. Like,
No,
I was
it's
just
about
to
trust.
say.
No, it's about trust.
I'm saying, okay. All right, look, I was saying the bullshit about you think I hate women for some reason, but look, this is what I'm saying.
No, hold on. I don't know you that well, so I'm not saying that you hate women. I'm saying your argument it's very sexist.
All right, and you know what? I'll take that, bro. I'll take that little that remark, just because you could probably change my mindset tonight, bro.
I don't know you that well to say that you hate women. Your argument, though, does reflect, though, a very much a dislike and hatred towards women because you're only focusing on them and on their bodies. But once again, I'm going to ask you again, what about my point is not valid when I say that I trust them and I draw the line there?
Easy. You say you wouldn't let a woman get into an emotional relationship with a man, right? Emotional, not physical at all. Because to have emotions, really don't have to touch it. You don't touch love, right? You don't touch love. So, you said in a monogamous relationship, like emotionally and physically, and you just said something about truth. Now you're contradicting yourself once again.
Trust,
Matt,
not truth.
Matt,
Trust, not truth.
Trust and truth are the same thing, buddy.
No, they're not. Truth is
You see?
truth is a proposition statement about like, what's reality. Trust is me knowing that person will be able to hold on to what I say and know that it's valid.
But they told me I can't argue with the librarian. They see I'm winning, bro. Like your points.
You're not winning. Days. I'm sorry, my man, but you are completely out of base. You're not winning at all. Look, there are people in the chat who probably even on your side who are not saying you're not winning. What about my argument makes no sense? It's totally valid.
Okay.
Women, people who cheat, do what?
All right, look, I was trying to say truth. You just said truth. I mean trust. My fault. You said trust, right?
Trust.
Why can't a woman be in another emotional relationship with a man and you can't comprehend like
I gave the definition of what I meant by emotional.
Right, but like
women
you
can be
said,
friends with
trust.
other women can be friends with other men, meaning that they can have a bond with them in terms of like a friendship. What I'm talking about is a physical connection where they are taking what I give them and they're substituting it for another man. For example, someone who texts a man on the phone asking for support and love. Like a base kind of love where they're taking what I can give them and they're saying, no, I want it from this other man. That's cheating. Okay, that's a type of cheating. But I have trust in any woman who I'm with. I trust she will not do that. Just as I hope she will not, or just as I trust she will know that I will not do that.
You know, Matt, I like this conversation because, like, I'm starting to open up to a little bit, but like at the same time, what you saying is like you're saying I trust you, but at the same time, I don't want you going to somebody else for emotional support. Why not? What's the relevant difference?
It's about intimacy. No, a woman can go to her male friend and be like, "Man, you know what? I had a hard day at work. You know, it was hard. You know, it was a hard day at work. Okay, that's fine. But a woman who's in a monogamous relationship, going to another man, to seek the type of intimacy that I provide to them, meaning on that deep connection, that kind of like heart to heart, that kind of loving type of connection, that deep connection, that's cheating. Okay, that's a type of cheating. There's also sexual cheating. There are many types
There's many types of cheating?
That's one of them. Yes, there's many types of cheating. There's emotional, there's sexual, there's like financial cheating, where like you're like taking money like away.
Oh.
Like there are many types of cheating.
You know, I could agree with that I can kind of agree with that, Matt. You know, I can kind of agree. Actually, no, not kind of. I actually can agree with that, Matt. I could agree with that, bro. But the big but, right? The big but is, let's say, all right, because my IQ, let me boost it up real quick. All right. Look, let me calm it down. All right. We have a situation where me and Matt, we're going back and forth about this emotional and trust, right? Emotions, you're telling me you're like, I'm just not seeing the relevant difference, bro. You say you have trust in this woman, and you're saying if she goes to another man and she says like, hey, like she says, hey, can I talk to you about this? I kind of have to vent about some things, you know what I mean? But like she doesn't come to you. What? But like that's
no, it's about both. No, it's about both. The type of venting is allowed. Someone could be friends with another man and go to him and say, "Man, you know, like man, this day at work was hard. You know, it was just rough and all this." But I also expect her to come to me with that. It's about the bond that they have, right? It's about the bond. When you're replacing the bond that I have with somebody else, that's called cheating.
Okay.
That's when, for example, your girlfriend instead of coming to
Right.
you with her problems, right?
Right.
She goes to another man and she shares all
Yeah,
her
nah.
problems with him, and that bond
Wait.
forms.
Question.
That's
Do you know
cheating.
this guy? Do you know this guy?
What?
In this hypothetical, do I know this guy? I should say, do I know this guy? In this
I don't know who you're talking
hypothetical
about.
situation.
Yeah,
In this yeah.
no, the guy can be a foreigner to you. Like it doesn't matter.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck that. Okay, yeah, that is
I mean, know
cheating.
him or
I can
not
see
know
that.
him, it's still wrong. Like it doesn't matter his status to you. I'm saying she is taking
His father. What if
she is
it's your father?
replacing. Well, obviously, she's not going to have like the same kind of bond with you that she had with her father. God, I hope not.
Not her father, your father. Let's say my father. Let's say it was my
Yes.
father.
I mean, I don't care who the
This
fuck
is my
the
situation.
man is.
Oh,
Once again, what's being said here is that what makes it cheating is that she's replacing the bond that she has with you with someone else. That's what makes it cheating. Whether that's emotional, sexual, physical, financially, whatever, it's about how she's replacing what she has with you with someone else.
okay. So that's what you mean by monogamous. That's what ties in to
Yes,
the body count.
monogamy
That's what ties
means
in.
that in the things that we are connected in, sexually, emotionally, all that kind of stuff, we are like one. We are one together, and we
right.
don't venture outside that. But
you.
when you start to
Thank you.
replace me with somebody, that's when it becomes cheating. When I'm no longer your number one, I'm somebody who's like not there anymore, and instead you are using someone else to fill that gap. Same thing with sexual, by the way, right? Like imagine imagine when a woman is like cheating on a guy who's like sexually, right? What are you doing? You're replacing having sex with him and that bond with someone else, right?
Right.
That's what makes it
Right.
cheating.
Perfect. Okay, perfect. You changed my mind on you did not change my mind on this body count thing. But you did change my mind on this cheating and dude, that's some
The body
that's some real
count
shit I
thing
never
stems
heard.
from that.
Nah.
The whole
Nah.
no. Just listen. Here's my rationale. Okay, Dave,
All right,
explain to me why you care prior to a woman getting with you.
Okay.
What her body or why it matters how many people she had sex with. Why does that matter to you?
Thank you for asking me this question because this is why it matters to me, right? A woman has like let's say it's like in two let me give two categories for this. I'll pick the first one. I think all right, look, I'll pick the first one. My first category is socially and it's like socially, right? Let's say socially, right? If I'm walking, if my girlfriend is like I said earlier, the girl on the block. Everybody knows this girl. Like I cuff the girl on the block, right? I cuff her or the woman on the block, whichever one y'all like. I'm 18, so y'all can't. Yeah, right. All right. Look, the woman on the block, right? She says like, hey, she's not she. We walking together, right? I'm walking with her, and there's men. There's men that she's been with that we're walking past, right? I gotta. There's things that I have to do as her man now. I gotta protect her mentally, physically, all these things. If she's with all these other men and they're just blatantly disrespecting her because they've been with this chick multiple times, anything, right? If they've been with this chick multiple times, there's roles now I have to pick up on. There's freaking weights I have to carry on my back, like, oh, she's been with all these other dudes. If some dude comes up disrespect her, I got to deal with this shit now. I got to be the one to beat somebody up, right?
Wait, hold
I
on.
gotta be the one to
Okay,
do
stop.
this.
What you're saying is,
That's it.
tell me that this is correct, because I'm really having trouble following you. But let me understand this. What
fault,
you're
bro.
saying is, you're walking along the street, and you see a woman who you like, right?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm with the girl. I'm with her. I'm with the woman,
okay,
right?
okay,
Okay,
fine, okay.
yeah, this is my woman. Like I claimed her. I claimed the woman on the block, bro. Never do that.
Claimed
by the way.
her. Okay, okay.
Right. Oh, you wanted to keep on? Okay. The woman, yeah, I claim like I claim that like me and her together. That's what I mean by claim. If all right, look, so yeah, me and her together now, and now I have to live with this situation. Like, if I don't know that she has this like super high body count, you know what will tell me? The dudes that she's been with, bro. You post her on the IG story. Hey, I used to, yeah. And you know, you walking down the street, some dude disrespects her, bro. You gotta worry about dudes disrespecting her now, bro. Yo, thank you for that money, God. I appreciate
no,
you.
what? It means that if you see a man who she's had sex with in the past, one, you and her don't acknowledge him. You walk by and you don't give
Right.
second thought to it because she's with you.
Right. This is
Why
what
are
I'm
you
saying,
caring
though.
about the other man? Like, why are you? Okay,
No.
look, okay, hold on. What is
I'm
it about the
getting
other?
put- I don't want to cut you off, bro. But like, you kind of misunderstanding me. If I'm getting put
Yes,
in
I am
that
misunderstanding you
situation,
because I don't understand
Right.
what point you're trying to make.
right?
I
I'm
honestly don't.
I'm saying, if I get put in that situation where I have to now have to fight this guy because he's disrespecting you, you're my woman. I must protect you. This is my role as your boyfriend, as your man, whatever.
Okay, and?
I must protect you. If some guy, all right, Matt, let's hear this, bro. If some girl comes to your girl, even just something like not I can't even say touch. I have to use like a another way of like he come by, he like brushed up on your girl like you miss me or some shit like that. What you gonna say to that, bro?
I would
Are you
stand
gonna let
between
it
them and
happen?
I would tell them to get the fuck away from my girlfriend.
Nah,
Don't talk to her like
nah,
that.
bro.
Yes,
Exactly.
I would.
Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. This is something you have to do now. You didn't.
Why?
You did
Because
not want to do
why?
that.
No, why? Because he's disrespecting my woman. No person should talk
Right.
like that to anybody. He should
Right.
have enough self control to know
Thank
that
you.
I'm with her, and that's
Thank you.
and then he shouldn't be coming up to her and being like, "Hey, do you miss me?" and all this. No, I'm gonna step in and be like, "Sorry, what the fuck are you doing?" But
Thank you.
and that's just me being a person. Like what? That's me being that person's partner. That's not anything different. I respect my woman, by
Right.
the way. Also,
Right.
to have to come to another woman who was like all like up on me, she would probably come to that woman and be like, "What the hell are you doing?" Right?
Right. And guess what? You want to know something, bro? That wouldn't happen if she did not have a high body count, bro. That would not happen. You gotta realize that if she had a high body count,
yeah,
that's more
actually,
likely to happen.
Actually, that's not true. You want to know why?
Ooh, okay.
There
I want
are
to know
women-
why.
There are women who are good looking and yet have never had sex. Men come up to them all the time, and it's even when they're in a relationship, because men will come up to women no matter what, and they'll be like, "Hey, good looking, what's on your mind? Hey there," and be all flirty and shit. And guess what? You're going to respond the exact same way. The exact same. You're going to be like, "Hey, dude, get out of her fucking face. I'm her boyfriend. Get out of the fucking way." Right?
No, that's not.
No,
That's
you're
not
not
how
going
you
to
do it, bro.
Wait, no.
Wait, that's really not how
So
you
if
do
your
it.
girlfriend who has who only has who has like zero bodies,
All right,
you're not
bro.
going to be like, you're going to allow any man to come up to her?
This is the thing. This is how I refute this point. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready for this. This is how I refute this point. If your girl is even giving conversation to a man while you're in a relationship, that's immediately cut off. If she's giving like some type of conversation, like she walking, she sees some random dude. If she a woman, let me tell you something, Matt. Women know. Women know.
Women don't
They
even give
know.
attention to the man.
They know.
The man just comes up and just start talking to
Yeah.
her. And let's say the woman doesn't even acknowledge him, but the man just like keeps going and just like, "Hey, good looking, hey," and all this, and he's like flirting with her, and she's like, ew, go away. What are you gonna do then? She's like, "Give me attention." Then what are you gonna do?
Look, Matt. Look, you trying to. I know what you trying to do. It's not gonna work on me. This is what I'm saying. These are two different situations. If
So the
if
exact
I'm with
situation,
no,
the only difference is the body count. That's the only difference.
right. This is actually the only difference. The only difference is the woman with the higher body count will be more likely to like this. You have to step in this situation. This is some situations you have to step in. Right?
Oh, I see. You're afraid that the woman with the high body count will basically cheat on you.
I mean, that is an option, but this is what I'm saying. I gotta stop freaking. I'm like starting to mumble and like get all nervous with Matt and stuff. Man, there's 400 people in here, bro.
Yeah, someone in the chat said it
But-
right. You're insecure. You feel,
Okay, buddy.
you feel.
Now I'm insecure. The
No,
insecure ones get all the girls.
hold on.
The insecure ones get all the girls, though. That makes no sense.
I'm not judging you on that. I'm saying it's the truth.
I get all the
You
girls, though.
sound-
How am I insecure?
You
like, I'm
sound
really
like
trying to get mad, son.
no. It sounds like
Like,
you don't have
dude.
trust in your woman. Why don't you trust your woman?
Right. You not even letting me finish my sentence, though, man.
Okay,
Like,
finish your
dude. Like, son, like, bro, like. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out, bro. All right, look, this is what I'm saying, though, bro. This is what I'm saying. Matt, you cool as fuck, bro. I'll be honest with you, bro. This is what I'm saying, though, bro. Right? We got a situation where it's two different possibilities that will come out of this soliloquy. Yo, I'm using big words, bro. I'm unlocking new shit listening to Matt, bro. Look,
Not soliloquy, but okay.
Whatever, bro.
Just saying.
Look, look, we in a situation where we like there's two different things that can happen, right? A guy comes up to a woman because he's been with her, he has a body count. You're talking about the pretty aspect, right? This pretty aspect, I come from a point where how should I say this? The pretty aspect is like if she knows to reject this guy, but if he keeps pushing it, that's when you step in as a man. Like you let her say no, get away from me, right? I got a boyfriend. You let her say no, get away from me, I got a boyfriend. Once you hear that and he keeps going, that's when you step in. But once you hear a man disrespect your wife with the bodily term, with the body count, that you automatically step in. But there's situations where your wife, in that situation, your wife has to say no, like before you even say anything. Because if you step in, you never know. Because like if you step in too early in that type of situation where like the guys call her cute, if you step in too early, you gotta watch your girl, bro. If you step in too early, bro, you never know if she's gonna like say like hey with like all 34 teeth smiling. You know what I'm saying? Like she'd be like hey. You never know.
Days,
you never know.
Days. Days, land this plane, my guy. Land it.
Right. This is what I'm saying. It's two different situations you try and bring up with two different outcomes.
No, in both cases, I'll let my girlfriend determine where they want to go with it. If they say no, and the guy is continuing to hit on them in both situations, then I will step in. Right, because I have trust in my woman that she's not going to flirt back or like cheat or anything. Sorry, my woman. I keep saying that. My girlfriend. I'm not going to assume that they're not going to do that. Okay, I'm going to trust them on that. What I'm still trying to figure out is why you are so focused on body count, because nothing you have mentioned is determined by body count. It's determined based on the person's trust and the level of like security and stuff.
Nah, man, you literally, bro, you not. Okay, let me give you another situation. I'm not even gonna say like in the sociable sense, right? But just in life, bro. Just in life. Just in life. All right. Just in life, in general. I'm gonna calm it down. We can calm it down. This is where we get to the end.
You're just not making any sense. Like you go on these long rants and they don't actually come in and they don't actually land the plane.
My fault, Matt. It's just because like it's hard for me to comprehend. Like not comprehend, but like I'm talking, but like thinking of the words at it's weird, bro. It's weird. But this is what I'm trying to say, though. This is what I'm trying to say. I'll give you this situation, right? We in the end of this, like we're at the end of this conversation where I'm about to take the trophy and you're about to fall, right?
No, we're not.
This is where it's at, bro.
I love the delusion, but I'm sorry.
Yo, this dude, Matt, bro, this dude. But look, this is where we at in this situation, right? So I have a girlfriend, right? I have a girlfriend, right?
Okay. Congrats.
She's been with plenty of dudes, plenty. You know what I mean? Like, she's been on the block, being young, doing what she gotta do type shit, you know what I'm saying? And what was that, bro? Look. So she's doing all this, she's doing all that, right? She's been with all these different types of men. Matt, you think she's going to compare you in bed?
I don't know. I would hope not, because I hope that when she's with me, she's happy, and she
You know she's
chose
going
me
to
for
compare
a
you, bro.
reason.
You know
I don't
she's
know.
going to
Maybe I
compare.
have. Maybe I just like women more than you. I'm sorry. Like, I'm
Oh
gonna just
nah,
say it.
son.
Look, I'm
That's the
sorry, but
thing.
maybe I just
You're.
like women more than you. Maybe I
It's
have
not
more
that.
trust in women. Maybe I
You're.
actually value what they think, and I think they're not bad
You.
people. Like, I don't know what to
No.
tell you. Like days,
No.
I think, like, maybe you've been
Max,
hurt in your
you're
past or
in.
something. I don't know what to
No.
tell you, but
You're
like,
in.
days. I don't know what I don't know what else to say to you,
This
because
is the thing.
why
I'm trying to.
why are you
I'm
so
trying to
hung
prove
up
to
on whether or
you.
not your girlfriend will compare you to other men? You're with
I'm not
her.
hung up. Oh, you see,
Well,
you're trying to
well, you
paint this
brought it
narrative,
up.
dude. That's what I'm saying. Like you're trying. I brought up a lot of things, and you're saying, oh well, dude, if it's this, it all ties into one.
I'm a little bit tired, so here's what I'm going to do. There's some people in the box who want to speak to you. Are you willing to talk to some people?
Am I really the sauce? Oh my god, hell yeah, bro! I'm ready tonight, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. What's up? What's up?
All right.
Like what's up?
Here's my rules for everybody who's in the live who I'm going to add up.
One at a time.
Yes, I'll add them on the time. Don't
Thank you.
please don't be long-winded. Please don't stay for a long time. I know people went up, but I also but like I'll give you some minutes to talk and try to convince, but then we're going to move on because it is fucking 1:30 here. So, all right.
All right, and
I'll let you talk,
okay.
and I'll.
All right, Jackie. Before you start, you know, we gonna have a nice conversation. Me and you, we gonna have a nice conversation. Whoever else, they gonna get the belt, right? Just like you about to get the belt. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Okay.
What's up? What's up?
I have a question for you first off. The word
What's up?
relationship. Do you understand what that word means?
Look, y'all, we together, and you know what I mean. We have a real Asian shit type shit. We it's real. Whatever we have is real. We together, and you know, yeah.
Okay. But see, you're just saying a lot of words. I don't think you really understand what I'm getting at. If you're in a relationship with a person, you have boundaries. You set
Oh,
the
right.
boundaries, and if one, goes beyond the boundaries, then of course you break up or you deal with it however. But you don't go into a relationship thinking, well, she's had so many guys, she's going to cheat on me. That right
That's
there,
not the relevant. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You keep talking.
you're doomed right away if you go into a relationship thinking that. And if you're not secure with your person, that's when the jealousy creeps in. If she's talking or he's talking to the opposite sex or whatever, if you're secure in your relationship, it shouldn't matter.
Okay. Okay. I appreciate that, and you know, I could agree to some extent, but the big but is that all these situations tie in together. It's not just one thing. It's the reason why body count on woman matters. It's all my other reasons. Like in a society where a man could come up and say like, hey, I had your girl this way, I had your girl that way. As the man, I'm put into the situation where I now have to defend. If I could limit myself by getting a girl with less body count and knowing like that situation won't happen or is most likely not to happen, I want to take that situation, right?
But how is that if she had one other person?
Right.
The same things could happen. She could compare you or, talk about him or whatever. I think you're confused on what the role is of a male and a female or male and male, whatever relationship you're in.
Well, that's not okay.
Some women don't want you to think like she has to be protected. She can stand on her own 2 feet. You have
No.
no. See, honey, I think you've been raised in the South, and I think
I'm in the South. How you knew?
yeah. See, I recognize that because there's a lot of stereotypes that you keep bringing up that it just screams Southern, and
Oh, okay.
the world is changing, believe it or not. I mean, as young as you are, I should be more, against sex and all these body counts and stuff. You're young.
Nah. It's good that I'm young. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
the
yes.
fact. It's the fact that we're young and you have all of these bodies. That's the because
Why
if
does it
I'm
matter?
I, look, why does it matter?
Yeah.
Like I said, all of these man, I'm trying to use a smart word, Matt. Help me out, bro. I'm trying to use like a smart word.
For what? What are you saying?
I don't know. Like
Repeat your
I'm trying to.
sentence. Repeat
All
your
right.
sentence.
Look, she said why does it matter? And I'm saying it matters because all of my shit, I don't know. I was in these situations, like all of the situations I done brought up to Matt, I done took Matt on. This is why it like
Delusion
man.
again.
I wish I was smart, bro.
You know what? Here, let me help you out here. I
Alright.
think you're very confused on what the role of the relationship that you're in, what your role is. And that's something that you discuss with your partner. If you're going to go out and have 6, 7 other people, is she supposed to think like you and say, well, he might compare me. I don't want him.
Nah. That's the thing. In a relationship, I'll be honest. If a man's coming up to, if I'm not like, you gotta think about this, right? You're saying a woman could protect herself, right? Let's say she has no type of pepper spray on her. Is it the physical strength of her? Or
Honey,
the
where are
physical
you
strength of
going?
man?
Are you going
This
to
is what
the
I'm saying.
ghetto?
No, what are you talking about, man?
Well,
Why
would
you bringing up the ghetto?
Why would
Is
you
it
have
because
to
the ghetto's full of like black people? Is that what you're trying to say?
No. Why would she have to carry pepper spray? Aren't you just going to McDonald's? I mean, Jesus.
I mean, if you walk into like Walmart. Let's say you at Walmart, like you just get out of the car, you park far away because all the parking spots are like filled. This happened with my stepmom a while ago, actually. She was at Walmart, right? And a man, like just like a random that's like one of them crazy dudes that be on that stuff, right? They had one. He came up to my stepmom. He came up to my stepmom and was like saying all this and getting closer, like uncomfortably close, right? I wasn't there, my people weren't there. Like this uncomfortably close. And they're in that situation. It's like that situation where a man and a woman, a man is obviously going to take control.
Days, hold on for a second. Hold on.
My
Chat,
fault.
what do you want? Like, I don't. People are like saying my name. What do you want? Like, I don't know what people are wanting. Like, I'm getting a little bit aggravated here. I'm not gonna lie. So, like, what do you want? Stop this conversation. Why? We're having a conversation.
Like, what's up with it, bro?
Because he's getting off topic. He's bringing a lot of different conversation into this, talking about somebody being attacked and things like that. He has a hard time staying on topic,
That's not the thing. I think I've been tracking this whole time. I just said there's different situations why this ties in having a higher body count. If the chat can't like comprehend that, then something must be wrong with the chat.
Okay,
the guest is wild, but the guest also represents a lot of men. The whole point of me talking to him is because I went to try to convince other people, just besides Days, who are also in the chat. I'm not just speaking to Days. I'm speaking to a lot of men who will see this live. That's the point. I know it's hard to hear these things. I know it's hard. And if you can't watch it, then you are welcome to leave. I understand it. Okay, I understand. But this is my live, and I'm going to talk to people about these topics. Okay? So,
yo, W Matt's in the chat.
have
W
the
Matt's
same
in the
boundaries
chat.
that you had with Dean and Parker, because you wouldn't say this to Dean and Parker, by the way. So I'm going to have this boundary that I will cut it off when I think it gets out of hand. It has not got out of hand yet. Yes, I know Days' arguments are batshit nuts, but I'm still going to talk to him about it. Okay, Jackie, you're welcome to make any final comments, and now I'm going to move on to somebody else. Okay.
Okay, I just would like Days to really talk to somebody about what the role is in a relationship. I think he's just a little confused as to, what his responsibility might be in a relationship, and that only.
Wait, so I'm sorry.
You have to talk to your partner. You have to agree to things, and when you're monogamous, you're not going to go out of that relationship.
Okay, so I'm supposed to let my woman get like I'm supposed to let somebody take my woman? Like I'm supposed to let somebody like
No one said that.
I'm saying
one
like
said that.
in a situation where she's helpless. Like what am I supposed to do? Like you're saying I don't know my roles.
You're going to the worst case scenario. and I don't understand.
It's not.
why.
It's not even that. I brought up simple situations.
All right.
But okay.
All right.
All right,
Thank
Jackie.
you, Jackie. Thank you for coming up.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, Jackie. I appreciate you.
Days, I think what you're not understanding her point is that you're focusing only on women being vulnerable. You're only seeing them as victims. What we're saying is that many women nowadays can't take care of themselves. They are totally fine. They don't need a man to protect them. You're not their guardian. You're not their, they're like fucking savior or anything. Okay, you're their partner, and you got to act like a partner. That's what Jackie's point was. She made it very well that there are boundaries and ways to do it in a relationship. Okay, and it's about trust. It's about knowing what to knowing how to basically be there for your partner, and if that there is actually made to there then to be able to protect the woman when it's called for, then you can go there, but you don't assume that your woman needs protection all the time.
All right.
RC, my man, what are you talking about?
Hey, RC's that go. RC's that's one dude.
I'm not
man.
assuming that at all is RC. Women do not
RC?
need men. Men do not need women. We don't need each other in any sense.
Yes, we
of that
do
way.
need. Yes, we do need. Yes, we do need each other. Like
I need them because
Max.
I want love and I want companionship. I don't need
Right.
somebody to like protect me. What? No. And a woman doesn't
You don't
need me to protect
dude,
them.
yes, a woman needs a man to protect her from another man, bro. That's what
not
needs
the
to happen.
case at all. In some circumstances, yes. In some places, yes. But guess what? That's not the like vast universal. You gotta like get out of this view that like you're the savior of these women. You're not. These women,
We are.
by and large, don't want anything to do with you.
Men, dude, mad, bro. Like, son, all right, bro. Look, this.
Days. That's not a
I'm getting
comment
hot.
on you,
I'm getting
Days.
hot. I'm getting hot, bro.
That's a comment on your arguments. There's a reason why the women in the chat don't like you. It's because your arguments, not because you're young. You can still change, my man. Okay, your arguments are just bad. They are anti-woman. That's why I'm challenging them. I don't know you
All right,
that
yeah,
well,
I
and so I'm not going
appreciate
to comment on you. Okay, that's
All right,
not how I
thank
work.
you. Thank you for letting the chat know.
All
Thank
I'm
you for letting the
saying,
chat
all
know.
I'm saying is, Days. All I'm saying is that you have a warped view of women, and I'm trying to steer you to not view them in that way.
Okay. Look, I think you, Matt. You a good guy for real, bro. If you
I'm a good guy. You
understood,
don't have to tell me. I already know that.
my fault. I didn't mean to tell you that. I'll take it back. Shit.
No, I
Okay?
appreciate the compliment, but I already know it, so you don't have to tell me.
All right, bet. Look, this is what I'm trying to say, bro. We in a situation where, like, Matt, women nowadays, bro. If you actually get to know them and you actually see through them, with your, I'm not even gonna be cringy. I was about to say third eye, but like, if you actually see, I'm at the point where like even I don't even want to get with the freaking. I'm not sus or anything, bro. I'm not sus. I'm not here at all. But like once you actually start to understand a woman, bro, you start to like lose. You start to lose it all for them, bro. You start to lose like
No.
you start to not
Dave,
even like them.
I hate this argument, and I'm going to say it to you though. I hate using it, but you're young. Like you're just too young. I'm sorry. You need to have some
No.
mileage on you. Like I'm 33.
Mileage.
Okay, I've been hurt by women. I've been hurt by men. Okay, I've been hurt by many people. But guess what? I still love women. I still want them in my life. I still want to be loved by a woman. It doesn't change anything. Like, dude, you're making it way more than it has to be. Who hurt you? Somebody hurt you. Who hurt you?
Yeah, sure.
Somebody hurt you. I don't know who hurt you, but somebody did.
Look, bro. Look, I'm not even saying. Oh, wait, Katie, you want to talk to me?
Yeah, I think.
What's up, Katie? What's up?
Do you want to say anything, Katie?
No, Katie's not even here.
Okay, all right. Yeah, I invited her, but I think she dropped out, so it's okay.
Yeah.
All right, who was?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then, actually, then I'll let Katie back up here. I'll add
Oh, yeah.
In the meantime.
All good.
I think Dizzy wants up here. I'll add Dizzy. But
let's see,
only
Dizzy
one
got
of you,
me.
only one of you talk at a time, though.
Thank you.
Katie,
Hey,
Katie
Dizzy.
can go first. Katie can go first.
Well, we got
she's
wait
still
on
loading
Katie.
in. She's still loading in. So here, let me drop Katie because she's still loading in. All right, Dizzy, you can go. How old are you, Dizzy?
What's up?
Hello, I'm 18.
All right.
Hey,
There
what's
you
up?
go.
We both the same age.
One of
What's
your,
up? What's up, Dizzy?
yeah.
What's up,
I'll
Dizzy?
let,
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
I'll let the young people talk it
That's
out.
not really a flex,
How
but
are you? How are you? How are you?
I'm fine. But I just
Days,
had a question
be
for
respectful,
you.
Days.
All right, but yeah. What's up with it? Like, what you want to talk about today? Like, what you got to say to me? Anything you want to refute?
Yeah,
Any
I was
chance?
just asking a question because you care so much about women's body counts, but what do you think about for you? Like, it doesn't matter if you have a high body count.
Literally, once again, I think women start finding it like disgusting, like at a certain point. But like, I got but it would really rely on like what you say. Would it matter for me?
Yeah, like, are you, like,
My
you
body
say
count?
you don't want your women sleeping around, you don't want your women knowing the
Right,
whole town.
right,
Is it
right.
okay for you to know the whole town? Is it okay for you to sleep around and do all that?
Is it okay for a man with like? It's okay for a man to have to like for women to be able to give themselves up to like you have to understand.
The fuck?
Hey, you have to understand.
Why do you add all
a
this
woman?
stuff, Days?
A woman has to give up her like she has to give it up for you.
And a man has to choose to put his dick in it too. Like what? What's your
Oh
point?
my god, bro! Look, this is my point. This is my point.
That's
If a woman has to determine, because a man, look, I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, Matt, you know this, bro. Don't try to try just making the woman feel good. You have to deconstruct from that sometimes, bro. If you have to say
slow your
you have
roll
to-
there, bud. I have my own
Here's what
thoughts and my own priorities. Okay, I don't need anybody
Alright.
telling me. No one's dictating what I say here. Okay.
Alright,
Speak like
thank
a
you.
lady,
Alright,
fuck
That's
you.
good. That's good. Who are you talking to?
Someone said speak like a lady because I said
Oh.
what the fuck. So fuck
Okay.
you.
I was like, damn.
You're a fucking lady. Shut your fucking mouth.
I was like, damn. All right, but look, this is what I'm saying. Like, you're saying like you're thinking like a man. Like we're completely different people. Like not people, but like species. We
Okay,
are
but that's
completely
not
different.
what
We're
I
the same,
said.
but we're
That's
different.
not what I asked. I asked you,
Right,
is it
right.
okay? Is it okay for a man to have a high body count? Is it
Sorry,
okay?
you know what? When I be
Say yes
talking,
or
I
no.
just be. I
Yes
just
or
want
no?
people
I don't want to hear all this. Men
I'm
are
gonna say no.
different
I'm gonna say
species.
no. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. I said no.
Why?
I said no. Oh, because we are different. Men, and I'll tell you why we're different if you just let me talk. Right? You know, this is.
Wait a
this is-
minute.
this
Wait a
is what
minute.
I
Wait a
mean.
minute. Wait a minute. So if I have the same view of you, is that okay? So if I didn't want to date a man because he has such a high body count and women are just
Right.
going to be fawning all over him and grabbing
Right.
on him and la di da di da, is
Right.
that okay?
Right? Do you really want a man that doesn't have a high body count? Do you? Is that what you really want? Is that what you really want?
I mean, I don't care because my whole Okay,
Okay,
listen to
okay.
this.
So that
My
makes no
whole
sense. Then. That makes no
relationship-
sense.
Don't interrupt.
My whole relationship is not based on that. It's not based on sexual experiences.
Nice.
I don't give a fuck if you're a fucking virgin when I date you because that's not what my relationship is based on. I'm not saying, oh, how are you? We just met for the first time. Oh, did you have sex with anybody? Like, no, that's not even a thing. Like, for me, the even question of sex comes up if I'm dating the person because I don't have sex with people out of a relationship. I only have sex with people in relationships with them. I don't go, oh, hey, you want to go fuck if I just met you? Like, that's insane.
Well, that's you. Now we know your character.
Is that a bad thing?
Nah, I just like to use that little saying. But this is what I'm saying, right? You're in a situation where you're the you're saying like when you're in a relationship, this is what like
And by the way, you can say stuff, but I have a boyfriend. So I have
Are
a
you-
boyfriend, so I know what I'm talking about.
Cool. Okay, so like I was saying, we're getting off topic. This is why body count why body count for men doesn't matter. If you just let me explain, give me 1 minute. I'll ask for 1 minute. Not even 1 minute. I'll ask 30 seconds. All right.
Okay, go
All
ahead.
right. Start now. All right. We're different. We're the same, but we're different. A man has to do a lot of shit just to get some, right? I mean, like,
No,
be
it's not
honest.
true. Not true. Not true.
So okay. We could just man, y'all not.
Yes, bro.
Y'all not getting it. Oh,
Okay, listen. Not everybody just lets you hit, bro. Like most women have respect for themselves. They don't just go, "Oh yeah, let's go do this." Like
right. They have
want to get to
respect
know you.
Sorry.
They want to talk to you, they want to get to know you. They just don't magically let you hit. So if you're saying all these women have all these high body counts and they are passed around, they know everyone in the town, that's just not true. I have exes. Listen, I have exes. I've never seen them since we broke up. And you're like, oh, their ex is gonna come up to them and hit on them, la di da di da. I've never seen my ex since we broke up, ever.
Where do you
and I
live?
have like
Where do you
5
live?
exes. I'm not gonna tell you that.
You have 5 exes? Oh, okay. I'm asking, when I say where do you live, I meant like small, freaking the city.
It doesn't matter where you live. Like you can, okay, maybe if you live in a small town with like 200 people, yes, but that doesn't happen anymore. That's in like the fucking 1800s. That doesn't happen anymore.
Cap. But this is what I'm saying.
Have you ever had that happen to you?
You got to think about it. It doesn't matter like what the city, it's the area. You go to school in this area. You have a job.
We're not in high school anymore. We're not in high school anymore.
Who says we're not in high school? What does high school have to do with this?
Because you're bringing up like high school situations where your ex comes up to you and la di da di da.
We could skip school. Okay, we could get off of school. You graduated 2025. All right.
Okay, that's disgusting.
Right? We graduated 2025, right? Let's get.
Yeah.
How's it disgusting? What's disgusting?
No, because someone called me expired, but that's.
Oh, you're talking about the chat.
Yeah, my bad. What'd you say?
Look. This is what I'm saying, right? Do you think? I got a question for you.
What's up?
This ties into why body count doesn't matter for men. Mm-hmm. Can like do you think a man can just like stand on the side of the road and hold up a sign saying like saying something like he's basically giving himself out?
Are we in the stripper town? What is this? This is like a situation that will never fucking happen.
You do know that there are men that like do that, right?
Exactly.
They sell their bodies.
And first of all,
they have
that's
escorts.
a job.
Yeah, of course.
That's a job.
Right.
If you don't want to date a
God.
stripper, don't date a stripper.
Nobody said a stripper doesn't have sex with people.
Right,
They just
whatever you want to call
Listen.
it, just don't date them.
All
It's
good
that
jobs.
fucking easy.
Right. But the thing is that we're in a situation where a man can't just like a man has to work for the P. A man has to work for it.
So does a woman.
What does a woman have to like live in reality for a second, please?
Days. All you're saying is that men are dogs. That's all
Exactly.
you're saying.
You're saying
We
that
are.
men have you're painting
literally
men that.
are dogs.
Speak for yourself.
We're supposed to
Speak
be.
for-
This is man, dude. You have no
You're making
testosterone.
men look horrible. You're painting men as like people
Speak
who
for
don't have
yourself, my
any
guy.
self dignity, any
No,
self respect.
no. That makes no
You'll
sense,
just
bro.
give it up for anything in the world. All you say is,
You're
"Oh,
just-
here's a piece of
no.
candy. Let's fuck."
No, that's what you're not getting. That's what y'all in the situation where y'all not
That's
living
literally
inside
what
the
you're
real world.
saying.
Y'all not living inside the real world. Y'all know
You're not in the real world.
The real
You
world.
are not in the real world.
I have actually. I'm not joking here. I have 15 more years of experience with women than you do. I have 15 more years. You think I don't
alright,
live
bro,
in the real
alright, bro.
fucking world?
No,
Sure,
because
buddy.
Days, the only experience you have ever had is high school. You've never
Yeah,
lived
I've been
outside of
not
high
only have I been to
school.
college,
Bro,
I've been in relationships, I've been dating, I've been out there in the world, I've been in multiple states, multiple cities, I've been overseas. I have
tell you
lived
something,
a
bro.
life, my guy.
Exactly.
Okay?
He's not-
You
he's not
think I don't know what I'm
exactly.
talking about?
Like, bro, you so stupid. Look, this is what I'm saying, bro.
Days, have
This
you
is what
ever
I'm saying.
even had a girlfriend? Let's be for real. Have you ever
Yes,
even
I
had
had
He
a
says he has
girlfriend.
one now.
Okay.
He says he has one now.
How
I don't
many?
have one right now. I don't have one right now.
Oh, you
right
don't
now.
have one now.
I had like
How
3.
many
And let me
girlfriends?
tell you something, Matt. The oldest one was 25, bro. Let me tell you
That's
something.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
I don't.
That's not a flex.
I never asked. I never asked.
You got
never
groomed.
asked. Like what's
Oh, you gotta
I
ask
didn't
for
get
age, my
groomed.
guy. Like, what the fuck?
If you're
I
under
don't- I just
18,
said it, bro.
honey, if you're under 18 dating a 25-year-old, that's getting groomed. I'm sorry to tell you that, but that's not
you
a
do realize
flex.
I'm about to turn 19, right? Like I'm about to turn 19. Look, this is what I'm saying. So it was consensual. You know, I was 18 already. Look, this is what I'm saying.
All right,
Woman.
Okay,
All
hold on, no.
women.
Wait, is that the only girlfriend you've ever had?
everybody quiet.
No, I just said 2.
Everybody quiet. It is almost 2 a.m. my time. Okay, I'm tired. Okay,
Matt,
All right,
can
you know
we
what I'm
please
gonna
bring this back tomorrow?
do? Dizzy, I'm gonna let you drop now. But thank you for coming up. Okay,
Okay.
thank you. I
Thank
appreciate
you.
it.
All right, but I appreciate you too, Dizzy. Matt, can we please bring this back to tomorrow, bro?
Sure.
I love this
there's
conversation.
many people that
sleepy.
there's many people who want to talk to you, and I get that. Mainly women, because obviously, why
Yeah,
wouldn't they?
all women.
It makes
just
sense.
like all men are the same, all women are the same, right? You would agree to that.
That makes no sense.
You would agree to that. All men are the same, all women are the same. You would agree to that, bro.
No, I told you that my whole point is that I don't think we should judge people based on grouping them.
Nah, man.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. I don't judge men based in groups, and I don't judge women in based of groups.
Come on. I'm gonna be ready tomorrow. You're not. I'm gonna have my. Would they be like premise one, all that bull crap? I'm gonna have all that ready.
Logic,
Matt,
you mean? You're gonna have an argumentation and logic.
This dude Matt funny, son. Look,
That's
bro.
what I mean.
Look, appreciate that, bro. This is what I'm saying. I'm gonna put you to the situation. I might even join my main. I didn't want to join my main account because, like, you know how people be, they be putting stuff in the comments and stuff. But like, I like this conversation. You know, you opened my eyes up today. You can't say you didn't open my eyes up today.
I know,
You can't say that.
I know, and it's been a long. I feel like I'm fathering somebody, and it's like,
Hey, bro, that's my dude. That's my dude, Matt, bro. That's my dude, Matt.
Well, okay. Well, there are people who, Tina, I would bring you up, but only if you keep it short, Tina. Like, I can't
Tina,
keep on bringing people up, okay?
My feet
I
getting
get
tired.
it, but like, you need.
What's up, Tina? What's up?
Very short. I am a grown woman.
Nice.
And Matt is right and you are wrong.
Cool.
If you want to make a woman happy,
Right.
all you need to do is be kind and understand that the world is totally screwed up. And be kind. Understand that your woman is going through 7,000 things and her brain is going 7,000 directions. Just be kind.
All right. Tina, I appreciate you.
No, am I
saying-
wrong, Matt? Like,
No.
I have a Jonathan that is close to a Matt who just appreciates the fact that I go to work, I do my thing, just be kind. All we want is a friend. All we want is someone who understands that we live through life just like you do. We pay bills, we do shit, we live through life just like you do. Be our friend.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Matt, that's the human you are, right?
Yeah, I know. Thank you, Tina. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Tina. Thank you, Tina.
You're correct. Thank you. Days, I'm gonna let you drop now. Okay.
All right. Let me say one more thing to refute Tina, please. What are you gonna say
You
before you say
disagree with Tina? She basically said, "Be a good dude and be a friend." You
Right.
disagree with that?
I'm not saying I disagree with her, but she says all you dudes have to be nice. That is so cap, dude. That is such a lie. All you dudes have to be nice. If all I had to be was nice to a woman to get a woman, you know how much women I would have, bro? Any woman want a nice dude, bro? Fuck all that shit, bro. They don't want no dude that's like, oh, hey baby.
What she meant
how's your
was
day
if you
going?"
treat them. No, what she meant was if you treat them.
Hey baby, how's your night going? Baby, are you gonna call me today? Fuck, like, dude, she want a man that's like, hey, what's up? Like what's up? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop all that dumb shit, bro. Stop all that dumb lovey-dovey shit, bro. I'm telling you, if the women in the comments, be real, please. Do y'all want a lovey-dovey dude? Like, that's like, just like, be real, please. Let's see what they want. Let's see what they want.
Okay,
I
how about
agree,
this?
bro.
You know what?
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna make
Brooke, I
this.
appreciate you.
I'm gonna make this kind of personal, and I know I'm gonna make it kind of personal. Okay, Days, would you describe me as the type of guy who would be all lovey-dovey and would do the thing that you're saying not to do? Would
Would
say
I
that
describe you?
I'm that kind of guy.
You remember me in the comments, right?
Based on what you know about me, would you call me that kind of guy?
From all right, let me say this, okay? From everything I've seen about
not
you.
my feelings. Not my feelings. I'm asking.
Okay.
I ask you directly. The thing that you said women don't want, being all lovey-dovey and
Right.
okay, all that. Would you say that I'm the type of guy to do that to a woman? Yes or no? Just say yes or no. It's fine. Just say yes or no.
To be honest, Matt,
Just say yes or no. It's fine. Just say it.
I don't want to be that guy because I'm a guy's guy. Like they have girls. I'm a guy's guy. I ain't gonna put you
You're
down,
not
bro.
going to hurt my feelings. Just
I'm trying
say
to lift
yes
you
or
up.
no. Just say yes or
I'm
no,
trying to-
my man.
I'm trying to lift you up, Matt. I'm trying to lift you up. I'm trying to make sure you good, bro.
Okay,
Like,
you know what?
Don't let these
I'm gonna
women
take that as a
mess with
yes. I'm gonna take that as a yes.
All right, yes,
Okay.
yes. I'm saying yes.
Okay,
I'm saying
okay,
yes.
Okay.
I'm saying
now,
yes.
all the women in the chat. Okay, I'm gonna ask all the women in the chat. Who would you rather prefer? A man like me, who has all these negative things, okay, or a man like Days? Okay, I want all the women in the
This
chat
dude.
say Matt or Days. Okay, I want them
This
to
dude.
choose.
Looking for female validation, man. I thought, dude, ain't no fucking way. You're looking for this. They all spending that because they want the money. They want the money, Matt. They want the money, bro.
Well, I don't have no fucking money, so they're gonna have to
Oh,
live
you
with
don't have that?
I have money. I'm a
Ooh,
librarian.
ooh,
We're paid like
ooh.
teachers. My value is in my education. It's not in my money.
Matt, I just realized this, bro. Please, this is why I told you. You remember what I told you in the chats that one day I said don't get attracted to fans because a eager beaver could be the collapse of the dam. You remember I told you that in the chat and you was like, damn.
I'm not attracted
dude.
to any of my fans. I don't even know my fans. They know me. I
Right.
don't know them. All I know is that they're a man or a woman.
I'm saying any person that's a fan of you, bro, never get with them, bro. Cause they will collapse the dam, and you gonna know they probably will
That
like
makes
you
no
for you.
sense.
But you wanna know a
why?
big reason?
Wait, hold on. The woman who I'm going to be with will be a fan of
Right.
me. Why? Because they're
right.
with me.
Yeah, they gonna be a fan of you. But here's what I'm saying, bro. Never. I'm saying for for people's sake, cause dude, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like some of these females, the way they was acting that one day,
Women.
like when you was like kind of like in that mode, dude, don't trust them, bro. Don't trust them. They're in their headspace. Yo, RC, I appreciate you, bro. They're in that headspace of like, how should I say it? They're in that headspace of like, oh, if I get close to Matt, I can get his resources. What are his resources? Dean Withers. Parker get a job. That's who they. Yeah.
Yes. In fact, that has happened before. And guess what
Thank
I do?
you.
And guess what I do? I shut
What?
that shit down. In fact,
Good shit,
I
bro.
rejected
Good shit.
somebody. I rejected somebody 3 months ago for doing that exact
Hell
thing.
yeah, bro. Hell yeah. This my nigga. Oh my God. Yes,
No,
bro.
all it means
Let's
is I
go.
have. All it means is I have
Let's go.
boundaries. The fuck?
That's all-
It means I have
no,
boundaries.
Matt, you're that's I was surprised. I never thought you because I never thought you really thought that far. Because once people in the comments were like doing too much, and I seen you were kind of getting a little happy, I was like, Matt, I don't want you going down that rabbit hole where it's
Wait,
like,
hold on. What is me asking a question that was meant to be in jest? I was honest. I wasn't seeking their validation. What I was doing though was making fun of your arguments. That's what I was doing. I was trying to prove a point.
That's cap,
The
bro.
women in the chat. If all the women in the chat didn't think I was attractive, so be
they're
it.
saying they want you, bro.
I can't control
Dude, they're
that.
saying they want
That's
you.
not my point.
They're saying they're saying they want you because they know what you got. And if a woman knows what you got,
Books?
Dude,
They
that-
want my books?
look, let me tell you something. That's the reason why rich people fake being broke, because they want a woman that wants them for them, not for what they have or what's around them. Boom, bop, bada bang, boom, pow, bro. Yo, what's going man?
What?
I've been waiting for this moment. Dude.
Wait,
Like,
wait.
I'm a debater. I think I'm a debater.
You're being hilarious with this because again, you're saying that women are going to get with me because of what I have. All I have is my books. I have a little bit of money so I can travel, and I'm well educated. And yes, I know Parker and Dean. But as soon as a woman
Right.
says to me that they're after me because of Parker and Dean, I shut that shit down because I
That's
know
what
my
I'm saying.
value and I know my worth.
Child.
But that has nothing to do with the
Thank you.
women in the chat.
That has
And,
a lot to do with
actually,
the woman.
in fact, like a woman who wants to use me for my books, like fine, so be it. We can read together. I don't know. Like,
the books, nobody gives a shit about. I mean, not me, but no, I'm not saying I'm saying the books nobody gives a shit about when it comes to the ones in the chat. I'm not even gonna keep speaking on it because my feet hurting. I'm walking around and I like to walk around tucked. when I'm talking and stuff, bro.
I don't know
Like,
what your
dude,
point is. Like, I like
get it?
validation from all people
Right.
because I like to be noticed. I mean, I think that's a human trait. But I don't need somebody in the chat to be like, "Oh, these women are giving me attention. Ooh, now I feel all good and shit." No,
women lie too much. Women lie too much for me to even trust.
women
like,
lie just as
something
much
like
as
that.
men do. What? Men, in fact, might lie more. I don't know. I mean, hell, I don't know the studies, but women lie just as much as men.
Right.
Dude, I mean, like, come on, man, come on.
You know, Matt, I feel you, bro. You on that like that. You on the right. You on the right
I know
path,
I'm
Matt.
right. I know I know I'm right. I know I'm a good
but
guy. I
Matt-
know that women prefer me. I know, and as hard as that is to believe, and I know that I'm currently single right now. I know all those things, but I still have. But there are women that I know who do value me for what I offer beyond money or beyond anything else. I offer them companionship and love and books and travel and I
Right.
don't know, me
Yeah,
being
good
a good
shit, good shit,
person.
bro.
I don't know, like what.
But do it. Hey, I like that. But do it for the girls that's not in your DMs, bro. Do it for the ones that's not in your DMs, bro. You can you please disagree with me on
I
that?
met my past girlfriends here on TikTok through the DMs, and guess what?
Okay,
They're great
boom.
people.
Where's she at now? Where's she at now?
I don't know, home. I don't know.
Okay, y'all still together?
No, they're my exes.
You knew what she wanted, right?
Me at the time.
She wanted you at the
We
time. She
broke
probably
up
knew
for
she wasn't.
reasons beyond anything. It didn't even matter. But
Okay,
I
I'm not
still
even
hold my
worried about
exes.
what y'all
I
broke
still
up for.
hold my exes in high esteem. Why? Because we get along. They see me as good persons or as a good person, and I see them as a good person because I
Yeah.
respect
There-
them.
there-
Which is
there
one
has
of
to
the
be something missing.
fundamentally. I've never been hurt by like one of my exes before.
She
Isn't that
got
weird?
what she wanted out of you, bro. Did she meet Dean and Parker, bro? Question.
No.
Did she meet them?
No.
Did she get to say out words to them, bro? Any
No.
type.
No.
Man, be real with me, bro.
No.
No, not at all. Okay,
No.
okay. I could respect that. I can respect that. She wouldn't have left you if she was your ideal man. That's all I'm gonna say. She wouldn't have
I'm
left
not
you.
going to
if she
get
was-
into the reason for our breakup, but
Yeah. I'm like that. Please, yeah. Please don't even tell me that.
It still is my point that me meeting women, that's not really like a point to make, or it's not a valid point for anything because I know women who do want to get with me. I just have standards and I have values and I have boundaries. So, okay, we're gonna shut this
Matt,
down
even-
because it's
all right,
late.
appreciate
I'm
you.
tired.
All right, last question.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Even though we're not agreeing tonight, bro. Maybe something will fuck up tomorrow where I have you agree with me. And I got one more question, bro. Can you please take me under your wing and teach me how to debate, bro?
Once I
Think about
convince
it.
you that I'm correct, then maybe yes.
You gonna follow me to take me under the wing? Like, hey, we gonna give him a
You're already
Discord
in
call,
my
be like,
DMs. I know who you are, so don't worry about that.
oh, bro, you remember me? You remember?
I
You
know
remember
you.
me,
Yes,
bro?
I
Yeah,
remember you.
please.
Once you change your mind and you move from the dark side to the light side, then yes, I will. I will mentor you like any good father will. So how about that?
All right, nah, you ain't gotta
Sounds
do
good.
all that, bro. I really start getting mad, bro. I start getting mad, bro.
You get mad at what? You don't want to
You,
mentor?
you talking about you trying to be like you talking about you trying to like teach me like you're saying you gonna put me to the light side. I
Yes,
am
I
on the
think
light
your
side. I'm
opinion.
trying to.
No. I think your opinions are harmful and they're detrimental to women, and I think they're bad. And I want to change that. So I think you're moving from the dark side to the light side.
All right, I'm gonna catch you tomorrow. What time you getting on live, bro?
I don't know. I have to work on Monday, so I may be live early. I have no idea. So I will see you when I see you. How about that?
All right, bet. You gonna see me that cute. All right, I'm gonna catch you, bro.
All right, bye.
All right.
This is going to last like 2 seconds. I'm just curious. It's going to last 2 seconds. RC, my guy.
Body
the
count
hell?
matters.
It doesn't.
Do you remember how many times you peed in the last year? No. But you remember how many times you've had sex in the last year? Yes. That's why these women remember how many men that they've had sex with, because it matters.
Yes, because sex is much more of an emotional thing than
So it matters.
Like going pee is. No, I'm just making a statement that it's emotional.
If it didn't matter, then why would they keep count?
Why do men keep count?
Because it matters.
Oh, so it matters to you.
Yes.
Like, who you say? Well, some women don't keep count. Some women
That's
might.
not true. They keep a journal.
But they don't all keep count.
They're like, oh, I remember him. Body count
and I
matters.
remember my past lovers. I
And
mean,
listen,
doesn't mean anything.
I think you're a nice guy, but because of that, they will never respect you. They hate nice guys. They want structure. They want a leader. They want a man that could be a warrior. They don't want a man that's going to like be able to walk all over.
Women don't walk all over me, RC.
Do they not?
No, they don't.
Okay.
Even a dumpy guy like me, I reject women all the time because I have boundaries.
Good. I said that was the
But
most
that doesn't-
W thing I heard you say all night.
But that doesn't color my opinion of women. It doesn't make me believe in any of the things that like you or that other guest says. It doesn't matter. It means I have boundaries and I have limits.
I hear you. But why did you apologize for saying my woman though?
I don't think that's the appropriate like vernacular at the time. I just don't like saying my woman. It just
But they
doesn't
like
flow for
possessive
me.
men. They want to know that she is
If
his.
my girlfriend, when I get a girlfriend, if they like me calling them my woman, then I'll say my woman. I just don't prefer to say it when I'm single and I'm talking about this amphibious person who's not in my mind. I'm not going to say that unless they want me to say it. I'll say my girlfriend or my partner, but my woman, I don't know. It just doesn't sound right to me.
Okay. I'm gonna call them my woman. If she doesn't like it, she can get away. It is what it is. They want a leader. They want a man with structure. They don't want to, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I'm sorry. Like they don't
Want somebody who's like emotionally open to them and like shares their feelings and like shares their values with them and like is open and doesn't just go like straight to the bottle like my dad did or anything and cause a bunch of like shit in his marriage, right? Oh yeah, he wants that, right? A man
Well,
that
that's
doesn't share
also
what
very
he feels.
toxic. No, but they don't want a man that's just caving to his emotions. They won't respect that.
Well, you got to have a boundary line, sure. You got to have a boundary line, but I think sharing your emotion is very valuable because far too many men don't do that, and it goes to very destructive behaviors.
You're not wrong, but I think being vulnerable with a woman very early on is a massive mistake. They lose interest.
Well, how about this then? If a woman is going to judge me for being like overly emotional or sharing my emotions, then that woman is not for me, and I don't respect that woman anyway. So, like, I'm a guy who wears my emotions on my sleeve, and I'm proud of that because it allows me to stay alive as I should. And I haven't gone to the bottle, I haven't gone to the pew pew yet or anything because of that. And if a woman is going to judge me because of that, then they're not my type of woman.
Fair enough. I think we might agree more than we disagree, but I will say body count does matter. That's a lie that's, I don't know, for whatever reason, been perpetuated.
No, it doesn't matter.
They remember how many
it
men
doesn't
they've
matter
slept
both
with.
logically, but also it doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is that they're clean and they're healthy and that they chose me.
Do you
That's all that
remember
cares.
how many women you've slept with in your life?
Yes.
Then it matters. That's my point.
No,
You don't-
why? Because it's a low number.
Even if it was
That's
a
why.
higher number, people keep track. Unless it's like a corn star that's just sleeping with 5 men a day or something. I don't know.
Some women do keep track. Some women don't. I
They
have
all
met women
do.
in my life who cannot keep track, who have
Slept-
forgotten the number, and
They've
that's
slept
okay.
with that.
I'm
Okay,
not-
that's a red flag. If they've slept with so many guys that they don't remember how
No, some people
many-
have bad memories. I mean, that just happens all the time. Some people have bad memories. Like, it doesn't count. Like, I don't know their ability to, like, remember people, you know?
Well, minus that exception, I would say the vast majority of people keep track, as you said, because it's an emotional connection.
Are you single, RC?
Yeah, I got out of a relationship in August.
All right. I'm just curious. Look, dude, I have no beef with you or anything. I think your opinions are wrong, which as you think my opinions are wrong. But look, I
think you got some good opinions. I don't think they're all wrong.
Well, thank you. But look, I'm just saying, look, no, I don't think body count matters. I don't think it talks about a value of a woman. And if a woman's going to judge me for anything about like that stuff that we talked about, then as I said, I'm going to move on with my life. I'm not going to, try to get her attention or anything. It's just how it is. All right. And I think I can square that both with believing that body count doesn't matter and also having good respect for women and having those boundaries.
Fair enough. Well, I hope you have a good night.
Yep. Bye-bye. Take care. It is 2:15 in the morning. And I'm still awake. And I'm not that tired yet. Like, I'm kind of tired, but I'm not that tired. And I have to get up at like 6:30 to go to my... So I'm going to be running on fumes. I'm going to be running on fumes. So I enjoyed that debate, though. Okay, look. I know for everybody in the chat, look, please listen to me, especially for the women or women or men. But I know how hard it is to have these conversations because men just fucking demean women so much. I know how hard it is, but I'm big on changing the views of men, young men especially, young men, because I want to to make men better. I want men to be better and to be on the side of women and not view them as these people, who are for their bodies and shit. Yes, RC, I know you refused, but I'm going to change minds where I can, and if that means having to hear things that are very hard to the ears, I understand that, but I'm going to have those conversations, okay? Like, I just am. I'm going to have those hard conversations because I see it as a duty of mine to try to help men be better, okay? Like, if you women in the chat think that I'm a good man and that I have values that are good, then I should try to pass that on where I can, okay? That's my only points. So that's why I have these conversations. Oh, you refused your ex and her pastor father pressed me to join the Senate. Oh, well, that's a good reason. Okay, I mean, that's a good reason. Okay. I know there are people who want to come up. I can't add everybody. I'm sorry, but like I can't add everybody. So I'll add you all up, but you got to keep it to one sentence or one or two sentences. Like keep it very, very, very short. Okay, very short.
Hey, how's it going, man?
What's up? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 20.
All right. Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, you look just like JD Vance, man. Like identical. You guys look so similar.
I'm more handsome though.
No, true. You are more handsome.
Yeah,
All right.
I know. Yeah.
Appreciate it,
JD
man.
Vance has nothing on me though, but okay. Thank you. Hello. Hello, Erica. Okay, Erica is gone. Hello. Hello, KK. Hello. Okay, KK is gone. As I said, be quick and to the point, please. Hello.
Hey,
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 34.
Oh, okay, nice. What was on your mind?
I just want to reply to the two guys you had just before. We don't need a leader in our relationship. It's not 1950 anymore, so we can take care of ourselves. And we need someone nice, not like a freaking like a bad boy. It's not like 1990 anymore. That's what I just wanted to say. And I feel so sorry for them, and I hope that I don't know if they're like a mom or something, because they don't respect women in general.
No, yeah.
That's it. I
fully
feel so
understand that,
sorry for them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I thank you for coming up. Thank you. And RC, my guy, please stop bothering the women in the chat. Please. I don't want to have to mute you or ban you. Okay? Like, please stop. Okay? Please. I'm drawing my line there. Okay. I'm just adding up I'm just adding up like a bunch of people. Like, I'm just adding people up. So
Hi.
y'all can speak.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just wanted to say I don't know who elected RC to speak for women, but it definitely wasn't anybody here. And the fact that he thinks he can speak for all of us says a lot about his character. And that's it.
I agree. Thank you, Kate.
Yeah, thank you.
Thanks. Hello, Val.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi. I just wanted to piggyback off the last two guys that it's clear that these men view us as like objects, and the way that Jay says like he has to do so much, men have to do so much to get some, and it's like we're not pieces of candy at the grocery store. You got to work for it to go and get all. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you, Matt.
No, yep. Very true. Thank you.
Hey, how's it going, Matt?
What's up?
So this is my first time on your live. But what I want to say is, those two guys that were debating you, man. Just want to say a point on that is that I think that if you let your woman go to the club or bar by herself, that's just crazy. Like, she can't have male friends. She can't go out by herself. If you're in a relationship with me, you got to keep those boundaries open. And that doesn't mean I'm controlling. Just want to say that.
You are controlling.
No.
It's not like you're very controlling.
Definitely
Women
not.
can have friends. Women can have friends outside of you. Women can go places without you. They are free
No,
and
they're
autonomous.
breaking the
individuals.
boundary. They're
No,
breaking
they're
the
free and
boundary.
autonomous. You don't control their boundaries.
You can be free and autonomous, and you can still respect those boundaries. You know that, right?
If those are your boundaries, I would tell any woman to say, I'm not going to date you then.
Okay, so you agree with me, technically. That's what
No,
it sounds
well,
like.
no, you can have those boundaries as a personal preference, but but you won't find many women. Sorry, I mean, like, I don't know about
I
you,
see.
but like, anyone
But
won't,
do you
won't want to
think?
date you because
do
of
you,
them.
do you think that? So you agree with me that you can have those boundaries, but if a woman breaks those boundaries, wouldn't you break up with her right away?
If a woman has agreed to those boundaries and has
Yeah.
still dated you and then broke them, then yes, that would be grounds for you breaking.
Okay, great. So you are like me. I don't know what you mean by that. I'm controlling.
No, it means I don't agree with the boundaries. I don't. I think those boundaries are dumb. I don't.
No,
agree
I
with
think
those
you're
boundaries.
definitely. I think we're relating in that sense. To be honest, a little
No,
bit.
you're gaslighting me. No,
No, I'm definitely not
I
gaslighting
fully don't agree with those boundaries. I think they're dumb boundaries. But if you want to have those boundaries, it's a free ass country, and you can do whatever the fuck you want. I'm
Yeah.
just saying that they're not good boundaries, and I think that is controlling.
I see. Have you been in a relationship?
Yes.
And wouldn't you say? Did you have those type of boundaries with her?
No.
No. Okay, so if she was out with her friends at bars and clubs every week, and she's dating you, you would still be with her?
I was, yes, because all my relationships, when that happened, I trusted her enough to not do anything, and both of my relationships, they have never cheated on me, and I know that for a fact, and I never cheated on them, and so
Okay.
I trust them enough because I trust women.
I see.
Especially the women who are in my life.
I see. So you're saying you'd be okay with your woman going to the club and bar alone, where people go to date and socially meet other people?
Because the women in my life have done that, and I felt totally
Oh,
fine
man,
with it.
I'm
because
so
I'm not-
sorry.
because
I am
I'm not
so sorry.
insecure, and I trust them.
I am so sorry that they have done that to you, man, but that just meant that they didn't respect you. That's what that meant.
They very much respected me. They went out with their friends for girls' nights, which I totally, it's valid. They went and they had fun, and I trusted them enough to not do anything that was quote unquote cheating. And I knew it never happened because I knew my partners well enough to know that it wasn't going to happen because I don't date cheaters.
Why couldn't they go to amusement parks like Disneyland? Why do they gotta go to clubs or bars? That's
Because
a place
they
like
like to
that.
drink, they like to socialize and talk to other women, they like to dance. And if
That's-
I was
yeah.
there with them, then I would be. If I didn't want to be there with them, then I trust them enough to go out and to be with their girlfriends and have fun.
Okay. And let me guess, you think body count doesn't matter either?
Yes, we just had a whole conversation for like 2 hours about it.
Okay, well, I just want to say body count definitely matters. It shows how committed you are. Okay.
does matter.
But about the bar thing and club thing, that's crazy. The fact that men out there will let their women do that and still think that they're not going to be cheated on.
I know it's such a topic that is so controversial that I would trust the woman in my life to not cheat on me, and that I would actually have faith in her to hold that, and I would allow her to have her own private life outside of me. I know that's completely like controversial, but
No, it's no. I'm definitely like, I see your point. I'm definitely listening to your point. But many men that are men and are have dealt with women, they'll definitely say the same thing as me. A woman.
yes,
Yeah.
and that's why there's a male loneliness epidemic. It's because of thoughts like that.
No, I think there's a male loneliness epidemic because most men are just too nice and they let women run over them. That's what happens.
No, if men were assholes, they would still be lonely because women just have decided if and when they are, they are lonely, they have decided that those men are not right for them. Mainly because many of those men have these type of values that are just so antithetical to the actual person who is a woman, which is why I say that you guys are making yourself lonely at times.
So-
Like there are many men who are not
Yeah.
that way, but like many men make themselves lonely.
Okay, so then I'll just say this: that most women love bad boys. They don't love nice guys. They don't love guys that are like, "Hey, baby, how's it going? Good morning, good night," and they're texting them all day. That's how you get played, bruh.
I just don't know how and who you guys interact with. Like, okay, if a woman wants a bad boy, fine. They can have a bad boy. I'm not going to pine over a woman who doesn't like me, doesn't want me. I have better things to do with my time. Why are you guys so fucking hung up on these women who obviously don't want you? Move on. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't understand the obsession. It's this fucking obsession.
That's not
like
an
you guys
obsession,
have.
dude.
If a woman wants a bad boy, then okay, either become a bad boy or actually be better, be who you are, be yourself, and then you can actually maybe get the women who will like you for you,
Yeah.
and actually like you for who you are.
Okay, so this is let me tell you a little thing, and let's see if you agree with me. My first girlfriend, dated her for a year. I broke up with her. She tells me she can't even. She was lying about her body count the whole time. That's what she tells me. She says I was lying about my body count. I actually don't even know how much it is. My body count was like literally over 1,000. That's what she told me. And guess how I felt after
then
that.
whether or not that's true or not, then that makes her a shitty person.
Exactly.
For trying to hurt you.
Exactly.
But I'm not judging her behavior and applying it to all women. You were hurt by a woman. That one event does not translate to all 2.5 billion women.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then why do women lie about their body count if it doesn't matter? Why do you think they lie, bro? They try to hide it.
Women just like men, they lie sometimes. Men lie about when they cheated on women all the time, right? Men are more likely to cheat, and they lie all the time about that, don't they? Women lie
about it,
sometimes too, because women are also human and they're also not perfect. Like,
No,
you guys
yeah.
have this like fantasy in your head that they're going to be these perfect little princesses and everything, and they're never going to lie. No, they are human just like everybody else.
No, they lie because they think it's very important to have a body count. Just like men, women also think body count's important. A woman would not date a guy with a high body count, even if he's nice, loyal, trustworthy, no. Women will not date somebody like that when they find out that he has a high body count. I guarantee that. I've dealt with many women that say that stuff. They would never even talk to a guy with a high body count. So it's definitely important.
I know some women that have. Again, why are you grouping all women together? It just doesn't. I don't get it. Well, I'm done debating for today anyway. So thank you for coming up. So when did this turn into a body count live? Like what? Like when am I like? I just don't like what. What? It's so funny how like that's become my like topic du jour. I know I have people on the live who like want to talk, so I'll add people up and we can go from there. Please keep it short though, please, I beg you. Also, W your profile picture, Meat Canyon. Funny. Hey Jizzy.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah. I said W your Meat Canyon.
Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I love Meat Canyon. I just want to say, just Matt, you, Parker, Dean, all of you, just Santana, y'all just speak facts, and it just means so much for me. Like, I'm from Tennessee, and I'm a drag queen from Tennessee.
Nice.
I have a partner right now that is we've been together for 2 years, and he considers himself MAGA.
Sorry to hear that.
But he is also a homosexual, so it really stems down to, just religious, I think, trauma. And I just wanted to get, I love him so much, and I can see so much potential in him. I
can offer opinion, but I would highly recommend that when I'm live, maybe you invite him up and I can talk to him directly.
For sure.
Because if it stems from religion, I think I can help him, because I'm not gay, but I am bi, and everything, and I also felt that for a long time because of religion. So I do think that maybe I can share some thoughts on that. I can tell you what to say, but I think hearing it from someone like me who has who has experienced that and has known about it may help. So you're free to come up whenever you want, when and if you have your partner with you.
For sure, absolutely.
right.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, of course. Bye bye. See ya. Yes, Wally. Why is that so? Why is that so fantastical to think about that I'm bi? I mean, I'm more interested in women, but yeah, I am bi. Like, hello.
Hi, Matt.
Hi.
I've never been on live before, so
How old are you?
I'm 28.
Okay, cool. What's on your mind?
I just wanted to say, for like the people that were on here before, like RC, I think that behavior, or actually I know that behavior is like, it's really like abusive and controlling. And like as a survivor myself, we don't want you. Like we just don't want to be like with people like that. And yeah, any women in this chat, I would just say if someone's acting like that, telling you what to do and judging you for any type of past you have, like please run and never look back.
Preach.
And that's all I have to say.
All
Sorry,
right.
I'm so
Thank you.
nervous. Bye.
No, that's all right. Thank you for coming up. Thank you. Preach. 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 All right. I have a few more people. I got 3 more people, and that's it. 3 more people. Hello.
Hi,
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Nice. What's on your mind?
So I may have been trafficked by a family member in my childhood, and I may have had a higher body count as a child than most people will ever have. So I just want to tell all the women and survivors in the chat, please don't settle for someone that acts like a handler instead of a partner, and don't let them define your worth by something that stupid, please. That's all.
Very good point. And I'm sorry that happened to you. I hope you're okay.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you for coming up. W for them. Yeah. That's very true. Hey, Tina.
I just want to say thank you for being a real man. People don't
thank you.
say it. I just
course, thank you.
appreciate that you're like my partner who cherishes and is kind. And you are spewing that out into the universe, and everyone needs to hear it. Be a good person.
Well, thank you.
That's all I want
thank
to
you.
say. Thank you.
Okay. Yep. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. And we have Anthony. And they're gone. Okay. Days. Oh my God, bro. Bro.
Alpha, I didn't want to come up, just I heard some things. I want to clear some things up. I don't hate women. I love y'all. I love y'all. But it's just y'all don't act right. So I'm gonna be the change to the women in 2026. When Matt teaches me how to debate, I am going to tell y'all like, hey, like I'm gonna be able to like actually like keep a sentence and like not like pause like. But I want y'all to know I do love y'all, chat. Y'all know I love y'all. I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, if y'all need anything, let me know, chat. Let me know. Matt, let me know, bro. You get it. You get it, though, Matt.
I
know you get it.
I know.
I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate.
Sweet Jesus. Sweet baby Jesus. All right. Sweet holy Jesus. Okay. All right. We are out of people in the box. Thank Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. I did not plan for this to be a debating live. I came on to chat and play guitar and have a good time. And this turned into a body count. I don't think... Wait, hold on. Real facts. I don't remember anybody in like the big debate space having a body count live in years. In years. Like, is anybody else... Like, I don't remember anybody having a body count live in so long. Like, It's been like at least 2 years. Right? Like, I'm not delusional, right? Yeah, I know. Like, isn't that insane? Oh, you see them still? Okay, well, maybe I'm not diversified enough. Chantal had Haiti. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, it's 2:30 my time. It's late, but I'm still not really that tired yet. I should be, but I'm not really that tired. So I don't know. I don't know how much longer I'll be live. I got 400 and some people in here. Like, that's insane. So please follow me. Please follow me. Please. Please. All my links are in my bio. If you want to support me or anything, you don't have to. I'm just, doing the thing. If you want to support me, my links are in my bio. Follow me on all my platforms. Still going. I'm still here. I ran out of my drink, though. I found a new hack, everybody. I found a new hack. Okay? I found a new hack. I like tea, but I like it to be sweet. But I also like lemonade. So I've been getting tea, making unsweet tea, and then putting some of that 0-calorie lemonade in it. Ooh, that's some good shit. That hits. It's nice. It hits the spot, you know what I mean? Yes, it's an Arnold Palmer. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's an Arnold Palmer. Yes, thank you. Whoever Arnold Palmer is, no, I know who Arnold Palmer is. W. Arnold Palmer. R.I.P. Where do I align politically? I am a lefty. I am on the left. I am a progressive liberal social democrat. Sunday plans, I am going book shopping, book hunting, book scavenging, as you can say, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm going to like an expo thing that's in my area. So, yeah. Be fun. Muffin Man. I do like muffins. Muffins are good. I'm in for a bruising. Let's see. Maybe I wonder. Shall I take the beating? Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Favorite movie is Lord of the Rings. Let's see. Hello, how old are you?
50 years old.
How old?
50 years old.
50? Alright. And you called me Muffin Man.
So, you look Muffin Man. The guy goes on. You realize you can't tell. You can tell you're liberal from right bread. You're from your bear now, sin.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You
I agree.
I spit in your face, you little bitch.
Yep, I agree. Yep, I am a little bitch. I know. It's hard. It sucks, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Tell me, how many drinks tonight?
I'm been sober for 15 years.
Sober 15 years. Well, congratulations. Are you okay? I don't know what you're doing, so get off. I don't want to see anything. All right. He turned his camera on, and I panicked. So I don't know who the fuck that was. But I was talking to Sling Blade, apparently. I don't know. Yeah, sorry, everybody. He turned his camera on, and I panicked. Who should be a dim nominee? I don't really know. I mean, I'll vote for whoever the Democratic nominee is, as long as they're not conservative. Sling Blade, yeah, I know. Sling Blade. Get some French fried potatoes. French fried taters. Oh, it's glitching. Sorry. What do I order from Wingstop? Wings. I mean, Parmesan garlic be good. Parmesan garlic? I haven't had wings in a long time. I need to have some wings. Wings are good. I haven't had wings in a long time. Now I'm sad. Oh, the song Muffin Man by Frank Zappa? Maybe. Do you know the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man, the Muffin Man? Little Debbie's? Ooh, Little Debbie's. I'm a fat guy, so you know I like Little Debbie's. Little Debbie's my queen. Salt and pepper? Ooh, salt and pepper be good. Hold on, buddy. I don't know Zappa that much, so I know some by Zappa, but best Little Debbie. Oh, zebra cakes, zebra cakes, zebra cakes. Do I use Linux? No, I don't. I use a Mac. Crispy duck. Ooh. Eddie, are you... Huh? Sorry, I missed that. Sorry. Apple? Yes, Apple. Hello, Parker. Get a fan page. Hello. Thank you. I love you too. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I love you too. Have I seen Stranger Things? Yes, I have. Can we chat about a book? Sure. Yeah. Y'all make me hungry. I know. I'm hungry too. I haven't eaten in a while, so I should probably. Well, I probably won't do that now. I'll probably wait. Favorite cuisine? Oh, that's a hard one. Probably Italian, but I also really like Mexican. Like Mexican. Oh man, Mexican's good too. Although, like a good American cuisine, like barbecue and shit. That's some good stuff. Some good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, thank you, Ethan. Oh, thank you. Thank you. No, Ethan, you're okay. I think for $1.40, but thank you, Ethan. Thank you. Don't worry about it. It's totally okay. Thank you. Have I met Santana in person? No, but I probably will very soon. What's the theme of this live? We were just talking. In the past 3 hours, we were talking about body count, which was a headache and a half. We've been live for 4 hours. 4 hours, everybody. We've been live 4 hours. General Tso's chicken? Yes, yummy. General Tso's. General Tso's chicken, yummy. Thanks, Jizzy. Jizzy, that's a funny name too. Jizzy, the drag queen. That's based. I'll probably go to sleep at 3, so you guys got me for about 14 more minutes at most. It's so hard being in a gay relationship with someone who's MAGA. Oh, I fully understand. That would be rough. You are a libertarian, and I would love to give this author love. I'm not libertarian. I'm liberal. Oh, Santana. Oh, man, he's doing a Jubilee? Oh, that's great. W. Santana. Oh, of course, Anne. Thank you. Thank you for coming up. You're always welcome. Thank you. Oh, librarian. Oh. I was like libertarian. I'm not a libertarian. I was like, damn. Yeah, yeah. I'm a librarian. Yeah. What's the difference between a liberal and a leftist? Probably the way that they view the government's role in the economy. Sorry, typo. No, you're good. What author? You can say their name. How was my day? It was good, long, but it was good. Since you're a librarian, what's your favorite book? And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie. It's just a fucking good book. Thank you, Emmy. What is the most LARP ideology? I don't know about that. I mean, probably some. I mean, there is. I don't know. I don't know. But if you have any more questions, feel free to ask, because like I said, I only got you about 10 more minutes. Favorite children's book? Ooh, I haven't read a children's book in a long fucking time. Favorite children's book? I don't know. I don't know. Probably something by Dr. Seuss, I'm sure. Oh, The Places You Go? Yeah. There you go, Dr. Seuss. I'm not a school librarian. I'm an academic one, so I can rant to you about college level shit. That's about it. Mine. Self-published author J.S. Patrick. Okay, J.S. Patrick. I'll look into them. Have you ever seen credible threats from MAGA? For myself, I've been threatened by other people who are not MAGA on this app. Oh, the Hungry Little Caterpillar. Yes, Eric Call. Yes, based. Yes, based. Clara, hello. Matt or Mattst, hello. I can play some of my guitar for a little bit. If you guys want some, guitar, I can do that. I can end on some guitar. I'm still here. I'm just adding some things. I'm just adding some things up. All right. Is that a Steve Vai guitar? Yes, it is. I like that's, this is Van Halen. I mean, I don't know much Van Halen. I used to know Panama back in the day, but I kind of forgot it. So I've spent the last like day just kind of learning some very basics of it. And I can play like the very beginning of it. So I know that you guys. Bye Ben. I know that you know. Just give me a second. I can pull up the Panama backing track. Is this it? No, it's this. It's this one. I can try the intro at least. Okay, yeah, that works. I need to turn this down though to like 6. There we go. That's all I know so far. That's all I know. So the beginning is as far as I got in the last day or so, but you get the idea, right? So it's very fun. It's very nice. So it's very simple and it's just. Okay, so here we go. You ready? Here we go again. Here we go. Isn't that fun? I don't know. It's fun. I don't know. It's just fun. I haven't gotten far though, so sorry about that. I know you guys might want to play it all, but I can play another one if you guys want me to play another one. I can try to play a song that I do know fully. I'm working on getting them all tuned up. So just give me a second and I'll let me see if I have this one or not. I'm not sure if I do. Living on a prayer, living. Okay, no, I don't. Okay, we can do this. Let me see. Save. Living. We can try this one. Boo, it's not here. Damn it. I can also try this if you want me to try it. Yes, it's me. Yep, it's all me. What's I going to talk about? Shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Going back to the 80s. Well, late 70s, early 80s, I think. But Fun stuff, right? Fun stuff, huh? Yeah, rock on. Rock on. Oh, I haven't played this one in so fucking long. Oh my god. This is going back. Oh shit. I don't know if I have this one or not. Man, this just came up on my thing. I might have to try it. I haven't played this and I'm not joking, years. Oh man, do I have this on mine? Do I have this? Sorry, oh, I do. Ooh, okay. Fuck it. I think I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna play it. I am not gonna want to get up in the morning, but you know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna be tired. I'll take a nap. Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna be, yeah, presets, here we go. I'm gonna be tired, but it's worth it. I'm having fun. You know what I mean? When you're having fun, you gotta have fun, you know? If you know, you know. You only live once. YOLO. Let me see. Okay, I have no idea what this is going to sound like, so I have no idea, so let's see. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, we're fucking. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I gotta add. Okay. So I don't remember the solo that well. I know it goes. Oh, okay, there we go. Now I got it. Okay. Now I got it. Now I remember. Alright, here we go. Try one more time. Oh, okay, alright, okay, so I got it, but I haven't played that in years, by the way. I haven't played that in years. I don't know if there's another one that I might want to do real quick, but I might show you guys. I think I have the track for it, so let me save this one. Sorry, hold on. Let me see if I have another track for this. Where is it? Fuck, where is it? I know it's here somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay. Here it is. Ha 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 ha, I found it. I found it. I found it. Now do Dream Theater? Yeah, in my fucking... Yeah. You're funny. Dream Theater. I ain't no John Petrucci. I don't know what this... I mean, that's pretty close. What's it? Okay, that's the rhythm. Smoke on the water. Okay. Someone says smoke on the water. Yeah, okay, fine. Smoke on the water. It's here somewhere. I think I have smoke on the water somewhere. Smoke on the water. Smoke on the water is it's. There you go. Smoke on the water. Oh no, the one I'm playing is Iron Man. Paradise City, yeah. Yeah, Smoke on the Water is. I mean, do I even know Smoke on the Water? Fuck, I don't even know if I know it. Oh, you're good. You're good. I mean, it's very groovy, and it's like it's very groovy. All right, I think that's good. It's I think that's fun. That was fun, wasn't it? I think that was fun. I think that was fun. That was fun. Iron Man. Let me learn Iron Man, and I will play Iron Man once I actually know it. Like, I used to know it back in the day, but... Oh, come on, you fucking thing. Sorry. How long have I been playing? For like 20 years by now, I think. Like, it's been a while. It's been off and on, though. I should be better at it, but I'm not, so... let me exit out of this, sorry. Okay. Alright, I need to start to head to bed. At least start to, at least I can get a couple hours in, so I need to start to head that way. So, thank you to everybody who was here. Thank you. I had a great time. This was a great live. Thank you. Be sure to follow me. Follow me, everybody. Follow me. Thank you. I had a great time. Thank you to everybody, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night or day, wherever you are. And I will see you tomorrow. I'll try to go live tomorrow, but I may not be able to because I have to work on Monday. And when I have to work on Monday, I have to, go to bed a little bit early. So I'll try to go live though, but if I don't, I'll see you the next time. I'll see you, and I will, yeah. Thank you all so much. Big hearts. Good night, and talk to you soon.
You can get hydrogen from other microbes for sure, but for algae, bang for your buck, you're better off producing oils and sugars and stuff like that.
And so if you were to produce, like, I'm trying to think about, like, let's say you want to produce a high octane fuel and you're making some type of, you have in the field system where you're trying to maximize the lipid content. No, you don't need lipids. You would need, I'm trying to figure out, like, how you would